Hi guys, welcome to the Print Haven. My name is Enny, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you how to build a sales funnel for your print on demand brand. This video is going to be really educative, and I'll try as much as possible to make it entertaining as well. So I will see you after the quick break. Catch you. Hi guys, welcome back to the Print Haven. So like I said before, this video is going to be absolutely educative and entertaining. But before we get into the video, remember to hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to the Print Haven, and also hit that like button if you like this video. I hope you like this video because I took a lot of time and a lot of effort creating it. And if you want to learn how I'm really going to do this, there are going to be links in the description that you can click to be able to get them, especially the tools I use and other stuff. That being said, let's jump into the video. So like I said before, this video is about how to build a sales funnel for your print on demand brand, and we're going to be using certain tools like Elementor. We're going to be using WordPress. We're going to be using Cartflows. We're going to be using Printful. We're going to be using Printify. We're also going to be checking out other tools that's going to help us do email marketing, such as GetResponse, Klaviyo, and other tools. So stay tuned because this video is about to really get educative. And if you're in Nigeria, this video is really going to help you start your own print on demand brand here in Nigeria. And remember, when you do start your print on demand brand, to think about the Print Haven. All right, so let's jump into the steps. Step one, number one, you have to get your domain and your hosting, right? So I've shot a video and I've put it on YouTube, right? I'm going to leave the link somewhere up here or here for you to just go in there and watch that video. It's going to show you how to get your domain and your hosting. So I'm not going to go through that in this video. So let's just move down to step two. Step two is this: get WordPress. Number two, you have to get your WordPress and your WooCommerce set up. You want to set up a sales funnel, you're going to need WordPress. WordPress is free and you can download it. How do you set up WordPress? I'm going to be showing you when we jump into my computer. Right now, step number three is that you're going to need to build your own funnel. What tools are you going to use to build your funnel? That's the most important thing, right? So this is the tool you need. You need Cartflows. This is why you need Cartflows. Number one, in order for you to build a sales funnel, you need a tool that's going to build that sales funnel for you. And Cartflows is a tool that you can use as a plugin on WordPress, right? And it also works with Elementor, which is also a page builder that you can use to build websites. So the combination of Elementor and WordPress and your Cartflows is exactly what's going to build you your sales funnel. Yes, that may have come a little bit complicated, but that is what it is in order for you to get what you need. Now, the fourth step that you're going to need is to set up the payment gateway, right? The payment gateway is simple but yet complicated. If you're in Nigeria, for us here, it's a little bit complicated. But if you're in the United States, in the UK, in a first world country, you are most likely going to have it simple for you. And that is because there are more systems, banking systems and whatnot set up over there. But I have found that the best way to do this is to have payment gateways set up in your funnels, right? For these payment gateways to be set up in your funnels, you need to have a PayPal account, a Stripe account, or you need to have a Payoneer account. I'm going to also show you how to set up all those accounts when we jump into my computer. That being said, I'm going to be jumping into my computer right now. I want you guys to sit down, relax, and enjoy the whole process. It's going to be a long video, but hey, I'm helping you out in building your brand here, so maybe you should watch this to the end, right? And I will see you at the end of the video. Hi guys, welcome to my laptop, and obviously as you can see here, we are on namecheap.com. This is Enny Reveals, the Namecheap website that we registered earlier. So we are going to be taking this domain name and then we are going to be taking it to SiteGround, right? So this is ennyreveals.com. That is the domain name that, as you can see right here, ennyreveals.com. Once you purchase this domain name, the next thing that you need to do is to take it to SiteGround.com. Now we are at SiteGround.com, and as you can see, I have a bunch of websites on SiteGround, but let's not be distracted. These are a bunch of websites I manage on SiteGround. You can get that as well. But if you want to log in SiteGround for the first time, the likelihood of you seeing something like this is much more relevant, because you're not going to see that back end. You're going to be seeing something like this right now. So let me just load it up. This is it. As you can see, it says 19 years of hosting that helps you grow, right? So you can easily sign up, and once you sign up on SiteGround with the link in the description, you'll be able to get to the back end of your own SiteGround, just like mine. So remember to sign up to SiteGround, and they also have a whole bunch of hosting plans that you can enjoy and you can use to host a whole bunch of other websites as well. So that being said, for SiteGround, let's just move on to the next. Now I'm going to log in my own SiteGround. As you can see right here, I'm logging in my own SiteGround. I have to create a new website, right? So I'm going to get the domain name for the new website in a new domain, right? So now I'm not going to choose the new domain right here. No, that's not what we want. You only select that option if you want to register a new domain for your site, right? But what we're going to choose is the existing domain, because we already registered the domain name with Namecheap. So I'm just going to select that existing domain. Forget about temporary domain, that's not needed. So existing domain, and then we select that. Once we select that, we want to type out the name of the domain. In this case, that is ennyreveals.com. Continue. And then we're going to click on start a new website. Now, if you already had a website before, you could migrate the website into here. But for us, this is a new website, so we're going to select start a new website, right? Now, once we select that, we want to install WooCommerce and WordPress. These are the plugins that are necessary in order for us to build our sales funnel, right? So we're going to need WooCommerce and WordPress right there. So we're going to select that. After that, we want to type out a domain email address. So what is going to allow us log into our WordPress? We're going to pick that email address and password. This email address and password is best you save it somewhere, because you're going to need it to log into your WordPress back end, your WordPress dashboard, for you to start building your funnel. So I'll create my own email address and password like that, and simply click on continue. All right, and as you can see right here, it's saying, do I want to add a site scanner? I don't think you need that right now. For maybe other websites you do, but later, not this one. So you finish. And as you can see here, it's creating your website in less than 2 minutes. So you're going to be hosting that particular domain right now in less than 2 minutes. All right, so this is Elementor. Elementor is going to help you to design your website. It's used for designing full-fledged websites, such as like your Apple website, you know, your Amazon website, your full website. You can design a full website inside WordPress. We also have another plugin, which is WooCommerce. I believe this has already been installed. So this is what it is. It helps turn your website into a store, right? So we're going to be installing WooCommerce, and most of all, we're going to be installing another plugin. But before then, let's check out what's going on in our SiteGround, right? We're waiting for the website to propagate in order for us to see maybe the website is ready or not. It takes more time than 2 minutes, obviously, but definitely it's just going to say, please wait. It takes less than 2 minutes to create the website, but it's going to take some time, because you know, these things can be very dynamic, and obviously you can see you're all set. That's beautiful. Now what we're going to do is take these things called DNS, right? These DNS are your hosting pointers, right? This DNS, we're just going to copy it, and we want to point this DNS into our domain name, right? So we're going to go back into namecheap.com. Now, when we get to namecheap.com, what we want to do is go to our Namecheap dashboard. Obviously, we have to log in first. And once we've logged in the Namecheap dashboard, we'll quickly get to the domain name. And that is ennyreveals.com. We're going to hit manage. Exactly, so we're going to give it some time to load. So once it's loaded, we hit custom DNS. There is Namecheap DNS, there's web hosting DNS, Namecheap, but no, we want a custom one. This is our own personal DNS, so we're going to be imputing a custom DNS. And as you can see, you have name server 1, name server 2, which you're now going to copy from your SiteGround right here, and you're going to paste it right here on your Namecheap dashboard. So you want to put 1 in name server 1 and you want to put 2 in name server 2, right? Easy, simple, elegant, right? And then after that, you want to click that check mark. It's loading. All right, that's it. So it says DNS server updated. Like you see, it takes about 48 hours to take effect. So I'm going to be checking what is going on. I'm going to refresh this website for a while. So we're just going to give it a while to propagate. After it has propagated, then we're going to come back into the website, and then we're going to start adding the rest of the tools that are required. But until then, we're just going to keep checking. And obviously, we need to check if after we refresh this particular page, this DNS still remains the same over here, right? The DNS must remain the same after we've refreshed this page. So we'll refresh the page. And as you can see, the DNS is still the same, meaning that we've successfully pointed our DNS to our Namecheap domain, right? We've pointed it to our SiteGround hosting. We've pointed our Namecheap domain to our SiteGround hosting, which is the basic thing that we need to do to begin. Now, the next step is for us to start getting those tools into the website once it has propagated and we begin to build our sales funnel, right? For our print-on-demand store. That being said, let's check on the website again if it's there now. If it's not there, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it some more time, and then I'm going to join you guys back after a quick break here. So just let me join you guys back later on.
Many hours later.
All right, guys, so this is how to build a sales funnel. We're back now. We're going to check on our domain name on Namecheap, which is ennyreveals.com. For the sake of this particular tutorial, this is our name server DNS right there. And remember, this is where we stopped, ennyreveals.com. This is the website. It has propagated now, and we're about to jump in and start getting our tools ready. Remember, sometimes you might have to leave all these websites just a few hours to propagate. It's propagated now, and now we're back and we're ready to go. As you can see, this website is not built properly. It's just one page with a bunch of stuff, but what we're going to do is we're going to be rebuilding the whole thing, and we're going to start right now. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is to start getting our tools ready. The first tool we want to get is Elementor, right? So it's loading now, but this is Elementor, right? So Elementor is going to help you to design or create your website via drag and drop, reducing the amount of code that you may need to write in order to get your website done, right? As you can see what's going on the screen, it's a drag and drop tool that you can install on your WordPress. It's going to help you to build your full website. We already have our hosting, we already have our domain name. All we need now is this tool now for us to start designing and building our website from scratch. Then another tool that we're going to need, I'm just going to open it up here in this new tab. Now, Fiverr.com. The reason why you're going to need Fiverr.com is because if you want to begin to write your copy for your website, you're going to be required to get a copywriter, or if you are already talented in copywriting, you can do that by yourself. But for me, I have always used Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com is the safest place, or you can use an AI tool called Copymatic.ai, right? It's loading right now, but this is Fiverr.com. In Fiverr.com, right, you have access to a whole bunch of freelancers who are very good copywriters, very good people who can write your full website. And as you can see, they are all here. You get people who can design websites, people who are into digital marketing, writing, video animation, audio. But all you just have to do is search for what you are looking for. For us here now, all we're going to do is search copywriting, because we need a copywriter that's going to help us write the right copy, convincing copy for our landing page, right? Our landing page is just one page out of our full sales funnel. So we need copywriting that's going to go on that page, right? So when we search for copywriting, we're going to wait for the results. And as you can see here, if I scroll down a little bit, that you can see here now, you can see some people are top rated. You can see some of them are Fiverr's choice. You can see some of them are Fiverr's choice. You can see some of them are pros, right? So any of these guys that you pick in order for them to write your landing page, that's a pro right there. Any of them that you pick in order for them to write your landing page is probably going to do a great job, right? So I have always used Fiverr to write my copy when I have the money or the funding to do so. But ever since this AI tool got created, I've leaned towards using AI tools more. So I'm going to show you what this AI tool, Copymatic.ai, is all about, right? So we have Copymatic.ai. I'm just going to click into it. Copymatic.ai, like I said, this is where I look to when I want to get my content generated for copy for a landing page, or maybe a website copy, or just marketing copy for running ads. I use Copymatic.ai. Reason why I use this Copymatic.ai is because it's an AI tool and it really is faster at producing the best copy, especially if you already know what you want to do. These are the subscription terms. So if you really have the money and you just want to have something permanently that's going to work for you all the time, every time, instead of like waiting for someone on Fiverr to be able to deliver it and take their time as well, you will be able to just use this easily and get your landing page copy ready in no time. You can pay monthly, which is about $50 a month after taxes and whatnot, or you can just use the pro version. For that $50 a month, you have 5 users, right? So maybe 5 of your guys can just donate $10 a month, and you guys will be able to always use that copywriting tool. Or you can get the one for $30 a month as well. So regardless of the one you choose, it's going to work for you. I really love Copymatic.ai. But if you want to use Fiverr, you can go to Fiverr.com, and obviously, let me take this off. Okay, so you can choose any of them from the website Fiverr.com, or you can use Copymatic.ai to achieve the copywriting on your website. So let's get to building. Come to your WordPress site. What you want to do is just click next. Exactly. So once you click next, it's going to tell you to choose what it is. You don't need to choose any of that. Just click on other, right? Other is fine. You just select other and then you proceed. Now, once you proceed to the next, it's just going to give you step by step, or it's just trying to help you build your website step by step. But you are more experienced than this, and what you're trying to build is a custom website for your brand. So you don't need to choose any of these themes. Although it would have been nice if you could find Astra theme here, but you can easily get the Astra theme once you have downloaded, once you are at the dashboard of your WordPress website. So let's just exit this wizard right here and head on to the WordPress dashboard proper. So I'm just going to exit, and then I'm just going to go to the WordPress dashboard. This is your WordPress dashboard right here. This is the WordPress dashboard of what you register. So if you follow my earlier steps, you're definitely going to see WooCommerce as well, because you've installed WooCommerce and WordPress and it has done its processing, and now you already have all of that installed at the back end dashboard of your WordPress. So we're just quickly going to activate this WooCommerce by typing our country, our name, and all other necessary information. So here goes. I'm in Nigeria. Sorry about that. So let me just do Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria right there. So I'm just going to put the address of Prince Haven. And then I'm going to put the city, which is Surulere in Lagos State. Right, number 37, Shomade Christian, Surulere, Lagos, right? And then I'm just going to continue. I don't really want to get a product to my mailbox and no, so just no thanks is fine. Once you are done filling that information, hit on no thanks, right? Then hit continue. It's going to take you to the next page. All you want to do is hit on order, and then you don't need to write anything, just go to the next. Or you can write print on demand. In this situation, what we are doing is a print on demand store. So if it doesn't show you the next level, you can just write print on demand. Now in print on demand, you want to sell physical and downloadable products. So you pick that and then hit continue, right? Once you get here, you should be able to see other things. So it says, okay, so you say you're going to display about 10 products upwards. For us here, it's about 10 products upwards, so it's like 1 to 10 products, right? And then you're now going to choose currently selling anywhere. Is going to be no, because you're not selling anywhere yet, right? And then you continue, and then you're just going to hit continue as well. But I don't want any recommended business to be added to my site, so I'm just going to uncheck that and then check what else is there, but nothing is there. I really don't want any of those. So yeah, to the next. Now we are back in our WordPress dashboard, but this time WooCommerce has been activated on our website. So we've crossed that hurdle for WooCommerce. And remember, we have a whole lot of plugins that we still need to install before we start building the e-commerce, before we start building the sales funnel proper, right? We have to start building the sales funnel proper. But before that, we have to add products, we have to add some other plugins and some other things, right? So let's quickly head on to the next step, which is to get installed plugins. All right, so now that we are here, what we want to do, as you can see, we have SiteGround plugins installed, all the security, the optimizer, the central. Just add new to install a new plugin once you want to install a new plugin. All right, so right here, as you can see, there is upload plugin. We also have the search bar to search a plugin that you require, right? So you can either upload a plugin or you can search a plugin. The plugin that I want to search right now is Elementor. Exactly. So we're going to search for Elementor plugin and we're going to download that plugin now. Exactly, that's the Elementor website builder right there. That Elementor website builder is what we're going to be designing our website. We might also need other Elementor tools if we're building a full website, such as Elementor add-ons and headers and footers as well. But for just building a sales funnel, we don't need all of that. All we need is Elementor, right? So just hit install on that. The next thing that we're going to need to do is to install the next plugin, right? So that's it right there. As you can see, it's installed. So all we have to do is activate it, but don't activate it yet. Install the next plugin first. The next plugin I want to install is going to be Cartflows. That's Cartflows. Yes. And we're going to search for Cartflows. Exactly. So that's Cartflows right there. Once you get there, simply hit the install button. As you can see right here, funnel builder by Cartflows, right? Create high converting stores for your WooCommerce. Yeah, so that's what we want to do. So we'll install that plugin. All right, so that's downloaded, and as you can see right here, we have the Cart Flows plugin, the Elementor plugin. The WooCommerce plugin, as you can see, is activated, and as you can see to your left, we have the WooCommerce right there. But now the Cart Flows is not activated, so we're going to activate it as well as the Elementor. We can either click on activate right there, or we can choose, we can activate it one by one, or we can choose to select both of them with those boxes and choose that bulk actions and just change that bulk actions to activate and simply apply, right? So we can activate both of them at the same time. So that's what I am going to do, and I'm going to do that and see you soon. All right, guys, so we are back to our WordPress dashboard. During the installing and the activation of those plugins, I think a plugin, either Cart Flows or Elementor, one of them wasn't successfully activated, so we have to just check what that is. You go to installed plugins on the left sidebar of your WordPress dashboard, and obviously is Elementor. So Elementor requires you to sign in order for you to activate your Elementor Pro or Elementor license if you have one. But aside from that, you can still use Elementor without using a license or a license key. You can use it for free. It's just that you have limited options. So let me connect my Elementor and see what is going on. So I think I have realized the problem, and I just need to go and get my Elementor login. All right, so this is me logging in my Elementor right now, and as you can see here, we have a bunch of templates that Elementor gives you to build a full website and all of that, but that's not what we are really interested in right now. So for you, Elementor is going to be looking more like this. What you need to do is to create your account, right? So I'm just going to put you through all of that right now. In order for you to create your account, you can either use this one that comes with the hosting, but the one that comes with the hosting is not necessarily needed anymore because we already have our personal hosting with SiteGround. So what we're just going to do is pick one of these plans below. As you can see, there are three major plans. There is a $59 plan, there is $199 plan, and the $399 plan. Why I like this is because the $199 plan is that you get 25 websites. You can host up to 25 print-on-demand brands, right? If you have $199 every year. And if you don't and you just have one, just simply pay $59 every year, and you'll be able to have that one print-on-demand brand fully equipped with your website, right? So I already use the middle plan. I use the $199 per year. So that's what favors me, but it can be different. What favors you is different. For WooCommerce though, WooCommerce is absolutely free, and because it is absolutely free, we're not trying to purchase anything from here. It's just going to set up your store into an e-commerce store, and it's going to work with Elementor and Cart Flows as well. So these are the pricing terms if you want to start your own Elementor. Now that I've shown you how to get started with Elementor, I will now be required to log in my own Elementor and download it into my own website for this particular training. All right, so guys, this is Cart Flows right here, and as you can see, Cart Flows also is a paid tool. It helps you with clicks, order bumps, all of that stuff, right? I've shown you guys Cart Flows before. You already know what it is, right? So the next thing that we're going to be doing now is we want to start logging in and want to start installing the pro versions of both Elementor and Cart Flows. I've shown you how it's going to be like if you're registering for the first time, but I'm not registering for the first time, so I'm just going to show you how to set it up once you've made payments to Cart Flows and you've made payments for your Elementor tool you see cart flows right here. You see it's downloaded and the plugin is installed. So you also need to look for Elementor. WooCommerce is there though. That's WooCommerce is also installed. So the only thing missing right now is cart flows, right? The only thing missing right now, the only thing missing right now is Elementor. I apologize. The only thing missing right now is Elementor, right? And Elementor is very big, which means we didn't activate the Elementor plugin in the initial stage, and that was why it was having the slow process with the internet. So I've activated that now, and all I simply have to do is click on Get Elementor Pro, or I have to get Cart Flows Pro. So if you understand this now, the Elementor and Cart Flows plugin can be installed. The free versions can be installed on your WordPress dashboard. But in order for you to achieve your goals and actually build a successful sales funnel that can transact payments and all of that, you're going to need to upload the pro versions. For me, because I have purchased these tools in the past, you're going to see that I have the pro versions on my computer, and that is exactly what I'm going to upload right now. I'm just going to scroll down and look for it right down there. It's going to be somewhere around here, Okay, I think I see cart flow. Okay, I think I see cart flows right here, but I also want to install Elementor, so I need to look for Elementor as well. We're looking for Elementor Pro. That is Elementor Pro right here. So I'm just going to hit Elementor Pro and then open the zip file, right? That is going to install now. Once I hit install now, it's going to start processing it. And then it's loading. And obviously you can see that plugin has been installed. The pro version has been installed. So the next thing you want to do now is upload the second pro version. For this, you need to go back to the plugin installer, or you can activate the plugin. But for me, I'll just go back to the plugin installer because I want to still add more plugins. All right, so once you get back to the plugin installer, you're just going to go back again, and you're not going to search. You're going to go to upload plugins again, because now you want to upload the Cart Flows plugin, right? You're going to choose the file, right? And then you're going to go into your computer, and once you've purchased Cart Flows, they will also send you this zip file once you've made a purchase, or once you've subscribed to them yearly. And you'll be able to get this particular zip file. Once you get that zip file, click on it, open it, and install now. Once you install now, it's going to load and process, and then your Cart Flows Pro should be installed into your WordPress dashboard, right? So now we have all our tools installed. However, we still need to activate some of them. Now, for the pro versions of these tools, in order to activate them, we're going to require some license keys, right? We're going to require some license keys. These license keys can be seen in your login dashboard of these tools, right? So for me now, I'm going to now go to Cart Flows and Elementor, and I'm going to check out what they have in terms of license keys. And as you can see, for Elementor, I've activated the pro version, but I still need to connect it and activate it right there. And I still need to activate the license of the Cart Flows right there. So that's where the license key comes in. So now, as you can see, Elementor is now at the left dashboard of my WordPress dashboard. It's at the left side of my WordPress dashboard now. And also WooCommerce is there, and also Cart Flows is there. So I think that about does it for us to install all the plugins. So all the free plugins are now installed. All I now have to do is make sure that the pro plugins have the right license keys. In order to do that, I will have to log in my personal Cart Flows and my personal Elementor. So give me 5 minutes to get the login details and switch up. All right, as you can see here, we have WooCommerce on this Cart Flows, Elementor, Thrive Architect, Ali Dropship if you're into dropshipping, WordPress, obviously I've told you about that. Beaver Builder is like Elementor as well, and Ali Dropship is for dropshippers. LearnDash is for if you want to turn your website to a tutorial website. Beaver Builder is just a builder like Elementor, same as DV Builder is a builder just like Elementor. Tribe Architect is also a builder just like Elementor. So that being said, we already understand what this cart flow is going to do for us. What we now need to do is get our license key. So for me, I'm just going to be logging in my Elementor, and I will also be logging in my cart flows as well, so that I can get that license key and we can get cracking. All right guys, so now we are back at the dashboard, and as you can see, a cart flows license key has been needs to be activated. So this is where I'm going to enter my cart flows license key. So I'm going to log into my cart flows. When you want to log in, this is what you first do. They're always going to check if you are a robot. Obviously just normal checks to check if you're a robot or whatever, just before you log into cart flows. So right now I'm about to log into my cart flows, so that you see how it's going to be when you want to log in. Maybe you've made payments and you want to log in and take your own license key. This is exactly what you'll be seeing, right? Now in this login center, you just want to put your email address right there and the password for your cart flows, right? And then you want to log in. Once you grab the login details, all you have to do now, you can head on to downloads. If you're just logging in for the first time, you can head on to downloads and see all of the plugins that you'll be able to download once you've made payments for the cart flows, right? You can head on to downloads and see that. I don't know why it's not loading right now, but what I really want to take out of here is my API keys for the license key. I'm just showing you guys what you can do if you're getting it for the first time, right? But for me, I'm just going to be focused and get the API keys so that I can activate them on my WordPress dashboard. So let's get the API keys. So I'm just going to click on API keys right here, and I'm going to click on the API key. Now these are all the other websites that have my API key right there as well, but I have product ID number 144. So this thing is really tracked. You cannot pay for 1 year and not pay the next year and think maybe you're going to get away with it. No, you actually have to make sure you make your payment yearly. If not, it's going to expire, right? So I'm just going to grab my API key right there, my license key right there, and I'm going to copy it. Once I copy that key, I'm now going to paste it on my WordPress dashboard, right? That place where it was requesting for the license key. I'm going to place it right there. So let's head on back to my WordPress dashboard. As you can see, enter a license key here. I'm just going to place that license key and activate. Once I activate, she's successfully activated. Reloading is going to redirect me back into the WordPress dashboard, but it's going to confirm a few details if I actually activate it. And then it says, yes, thanks for installing and using cart flows. All right, so now the next thing you can see, cart flows pro now is the license is activated. What you're seeing there now is the activate license. So that means that you've successfully activated your cart flows website. The next thing on the agenda is Elementor Pro, right? We have to connect and activate. For this one, however, you need to have your details already, so you're not going to be able to log in and get a license key just like cart flows. These are some websites that are under Elementor, as you can see them right there, but that does not mean you're going to put a license key. It doesn't work with a license key. It's way different. You have to log in your subscription account on your WordPress dashboard. So I'm going to try and get to my profile here. My profile is going to show me my email if it's verified and other things as well. So that profile is what you are going to now use to log in your new WordPress website using Elementor login, your Elementor login. We're going to use that, right? So let's go back into the Elementor plugin on our WordPress dashboard, and then once we hit connect and activate, we're going to see the way we are going to log in using these profile details of Elementor, right? So let's go. Right, so now that you've set all of this up, we're going to start by checking out the few pages that WooCommerce automatically created. As you can see, you have some pages right here. These pages, I didn't create them, they're automatically created by WooCommerce, which include checkout page, your cart page, that sample page is just there normally. And then there is shop page, and then there's refunds and policy page. This sample page, we're going to be changing it, we're going to be editing it. Using Elementor, we're going to be recreating it as well. So that being said, I believe we have cart flows installed. We're going to be heading over to our flows. Now, I would really have loved to continue using this website in order for me to take you to build the sales funnel, but I'm going to be switching from ennybillions.com to my own personal brand, which is billiongadgets.com, right? The reason why I'm switching is because billiongadgets.com is more of a print-on-demand brand, and that is what we are trying to build over here. All right, guys, so like I said, we're going to be switching from ennybillions.com, and we're going to be taking it to billiongadgets.com. The reason being that this is ennybillions.com is a personal brand, but billiongadgets.com is a print-on-demand brand. And like I promised you, we're going to be building a sales funnel for a print-on-demand brand step by step in this particular video. So without further ado, I'm switching to billiongadgets.com. Please, I have already installed all the things that I told you guys to install in Billion Gadgets. So that was why I used Enny Billions to just get you to understand how to install it. So I already have cart flows here, I already have WooCommerce here, I already have Elementor here. So that being said, we're going to begin now by building the page. So in order for us to start building sales funnels, the first thing we need to do is we need to head on to cart flows, right? So we're going to head on to cart flows right now. I'm going to go to flows. Under cart flows, we're going to go to the flows, right? The flows are just simply funnels. Just replace flows with funnels. That's exactly what it is. So right now, as you can see, I'm logged in, and I'm just going to go to flows right here. And as you can see, I have a couple of funnels that are built, but we're going to be starting this from scratch. So I am going to be building a funnel from scratch. But the thing about cart flows is you don't really need to start from scratch. This is a Billion Gadgets headphone funnel. This is the one I would actually like to build right now. So let's check out if that is something I've not yet built. Let's see, loading. All right, so I believe I've already started building something sort of like a sales funnel on this particular landing page. So what I will do is, since I want you guys to learn from scratch, I really need to build something else. But what you're looking at is can be used as a template. In fact, I would think that the best thing for me to do is to give you guys a template so that you can also be able to import it in your cart flows. If you're using cart flows, you'll be able to simply import this if this were a template. But let's leave all of this for now. I'm rather going to just build it from scratch for you so that you know how to build it. And I'll also still leave a link in the description below. If you want to get cart flows, you can easily import it. As you can see, you can import it into the flows right here. But for us, let's just add new and start from scratch, right? So we're going to start from scratch. Now, if you want to start from scratch, you also have other templates like all these checkout templates, all these other templates. These are all successful funnels that have been built and proven to work already. So if you're building from their own perspective, it means that you are most likely to convert, because all these funnels that they've used as templates and examples are funnels that have already converted before in the past, right? So all you just have to do now is just pick any of those templates to start with, and then you can start editing and adjusting them using Elementor. But the most important thing right now is for you to start your own page from scratch. Now, not start your page from scratch. Remember, we talked about copywriting, right? How to build a sales funnel, right, for your print-on-demand brand. Now, we've installed the plugins, right, which is WordPress, which is WooCommerce. Hold on, let me just highlight this, WordPress. Then we've installed WooCommerce. Then we installed Elementor. And then we installed cart flows, right? And that made us prepared. Now we're about to start building proper. Now your copywriting is very important. For your copywriting, you need to follow this type of format, which is headline. You have your headline, your copywriting, you have your opening, your credentials, your offer, your bullets, testimonials, value justification, risk reversal, and of course, you have your call to action. But this is not the end of things. You still have your sales funnel structure. This is just the writing part. Now, if you get someone from Fiverr to actually write all these things for you, you have to check that whatever the person wrote has a headline, opening, credentials, offer, bullets, testimonials, value justification, risk reversal, and call to action. If they do not have all of this in whatever has been written, or even if you use copymatic.ai, if you do not have all of these, then you're not going to convert as much. Now, you also need to have one more thing called urgency, right? Urgency is to make people make the purchase now, and that is very important for us in building a print-on-demand brand sales funnel, right? So that being said, let's move and start building up the sales funnel proper. Let's go. All right, so the sales funnel proper, we're going to start by giving it a new name. We're back on cart flows, and it says name your flow. So I want to write, okay, so let me just make sure it's like a funnel, so I know that it's the full funnel, right? But the name of this one is going to be Power Bank. I want to sell light up Power Bank, so I'm going to type in Power Bank. But maybe I should just type in light up Power Bank, right? All right, so now that we have that set up, we're just going to hit that button and it's going to start creating our sales funnel. Boom. And as you can see right now in our flows, it's showing us 3 different steps. The 3 steps include the sales landing page, right? It also includes the checkout woo page and thank you page. But now I want you to just leave these 2 pages, this checkout page and thank you page. Just leave it. We're going to still talk about payment gateways, which includes Stripe, PayPal, which is going to help you with this checkout, right? Stripe, PayPal, Payoneer, all those things. It's going to help you in the checkout, right? I'm going to show you how to set that up. But right now, I want to focus on the landing page, even the thank you page and the checkout page. Just leave both of them for now. Focus on the landing page first, and then we will now begin to build our sales funnel. So we're just going to hit view. Obviously, this is wonderful, meaning that we have a blank page, which is wonderful. And now we are now going to be the ones to build up that page from scratch, right? So the sales landing page is blank right now, but after a few hours, it's going to be looking more like what you are seeing on your screen right now, just like this smartwatch funnel right here, right? It's going to be looking more like this once we are done building it. So we're going to treat this particular smartwatch page as a template, right? Remember, if you were to create a new cart flows, you will have a template. And like I said, this particular smartwatch funnel, sales funnel landing page, I'm going to leave a link to it down in the description so that you will be able to use that as your own template. Once you get the template, you should be able to easily build something like this for your own. So by the time we are done building what we're building, it's going to be looking a lot like this particular landing page right here. So I'm going to leave the link to this in the description, but let's go ahead and begin to turn this blank page into something like this. All right, let's get it. This is the funnel landing page structure right here. as you can see, we have the logo, the headline, the video, the button, the opening, the credentials, offer, bullets, testimonials, value justification, risk reversal, call to action, urgency, contact, and then the footer, right? The logo is where the header is. So there's a header and there's a footer. So this is the beginning to the end of a landing page structure. Boom. Now, this is what we want to build, but this is just text format, right? And remember, that is not to be confused with copywriting. Copywriting is the words, the way it's arranged, which is still headline, opening. So when you write it, you're then now going to design it in the landing page, right? So that being said, let's jump in. Now, as you're going into this, the first thing to have in mind is you do not need to start building your sales funnel from scratch if you do not know how to build sales funnels. But if you already know how to build sales funnels like myself, you can actually start building it from scratch. If you know how to use Elementor already, there are a bunch of videos on Elementor if you want to learn in-depth knowledge. But I only use Elementor to build like my funnel pages, so I'm just going to get into it. Now, this plus button right here, you want to click on the plus button. You want to create a section, right? This section right here at the top, this top section right here is where you're now going to go here. Like you see this button right here, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 together buttons right here. Not this hamburger, don't mistake it for the hamburger, but like these buttons right here, click on that, right? When you click on that, you see a bunch of elements, right? This is the elements. So there's an inner section you can put in this major section. There's also a headline you can add to this major section. There's an image you can add. There's also buttons, video, divider, spacer, all of that stuff, right? We're going to use all of these elements. So let's begin adding these elements into the section. So what we need right here is a logo, right? And the logo is an image. So we're just going to do that right there, drag and drop that. So once we drag and drop that, as you can see, this image is way too bogus, right? So we're just going to have it, choose image, right? And then we're going to add the logo right here, right? We can choose any of the logos that have already been created right here. I think I like this one better, so I'm just gonna click on that. Now, as you can see, it's really big. Because it's too big, what we're now going to do is we're going to reduce the size and the width right here. So that is on style. You are going to click on this pencil button right here to your right, top right, and then go to content. Content is where you change it and you choose your image, right? And then style is where you're now going to adjust the width right here. So adjusting the width right here, boom, you already get that. Now if you notice, the background of this particular logo section, this header section, is yellow, right? And as you can see, the background of this section is still white. So we want to change that background. In order to do that, we're going to click on this button here at the top, and then we're going to hit style. From style, we're going to hit background, and then we're going to change the color to our preferred color right there. And as you can see, the background is there, is yellow. So now we have the header image, right? All right, so now the next step is to create another section, because this is the header section, right? So we don't want another section that's going to be entering into the other sections. You will see what I mean as we go along. So this is the first section. The second section is going to be this headline. Your headline is divided into three. You have your pre-headline, your headline, and then your sub-headline, right? So these three is basically headline, and then the video, and then that video is also divided into your video and trust badges. So these things here where you see community feedback, these are trust badges, right? They come with your video just to make people want to watch the video, want to click and actually watch the video. And then you can have a text here as well. But this part here is important, which is the button, right? So this is the first thing that they see when they land on your page if they are coming from an ad, and you need to make this part very tidy. And this is the part that I'm really going to emphasize on this particular video before we jump in and start writing our copy, right? Now, boom, we're going to now take another section by pressing that plus button here. Remember, you have to press this plus button here. Forget about all these ones. Forget you're seeing all these ones right here. This is elements kit. This is starter templates. These are for building an actual website on your website, like for building an actual website, not a funnel. But yeah, you get what I mean. Anyways, you can press this button right here, add a new section. That new section, now you want to put three things. Remember, we have our headlines, right? So this heading text right here, boom, you want to put it in there right here, boom, that's the headline right there. That is one headline. Then this headline, instead of dragging and dropping, you can simply just duplicate it since it's already where you need it to be. So that makes it 2 different headlines. So this will serve as our sub headline, and this will serve as our major headline, and then there will be a pre-headline. So let me just get the pre-headline. So the pre-headline is this one at the top right here, which is the color green. So remember, the one that is here has that green background, and then you have this text over here, right? So that's exactly what we want to do right now. So we're just going to assume we are building this funnel for earbuds, right? We have earbuds currently in stock, so I just want to quickly build the funnel for earbuds. I know I had named it power bank in the past. In fact, matter of fact, it's still a power bank right here that's still here. But what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to change this to earbuds. The reason why we are doing earbuds is because this is currently available in stock and the power bank is not. So we have to just switch this for now. So earbuds landing page, that's what we've changed the title right now. Let's update that. Remember to always update as you build your funnels. Now this first headline over here, boom, we're going to take this to the middle. Now this alignment, this is where you take it to the middle from. I'm going to do the same thing again for the one at the bottom right here. Now the one at the bottom right here, I want it to speak volume, right? So I think I already have a headline. I was already writing a headline from, see, Alex Vaga earbuds. I was already writing a headline, right? And it says, appreciate friends and family and loved ones who are music lovers using Alex Vaga earbuds. Get music lovers the gift they can hardly forget. So I think this is like the initial thing that you want people to see, like a pre-headline. Get music lovers a gift they can hardly forget, right? And then you can now take that. Now that get music lovers a gift you can hardly forget will be coming somewhere around here for our current funnel we are building. So that's going to be this pre-headline right here. So you want to do that and then Command V, and then you're going to have this. Now remember, this particular one we need to still change the font and still make this background green. Am I correct? Yes. So the style is where you're going to change the font. Now we want to change the color of the font to yellow, obviously, because we're going to be making the background green. The typography of the font, we want to change that from Roboto to, I think we're going to do Inter, because I use Inter in the whole website actually. So that's just what it's going to be. Yeah, now you have to change the background, because as you can see, this yellow text might be hard for someone to see if it's on a white background, right? So what you're going to do is go to advanced right here, right? And from advanced you see background right here. Click that, you open up the background right here, and then you click on the color, and then you start choosing the color. We want to choose green, and then we choose the green. As you can see, it's still tiny, so you still need to finesse it a little bit. So now take you back to style. In style right here, you now have to do the typography correctly. Again, you have to adjust the size of the typography to be a little bit smaller. Let's just say 22 is good. Change the width from that to normal, basically 400, yes, and you can see we're almost there. You also want to know where you want to break this text so that it can be divided into 2, or give it some space. So I want to break it from get the ultimate gift for music lovers. So let's add more words to it. Gifts for music lovers they'll never forget. They'll hardly forget. So let's just say get the ultimate gift for music lovers they'll hardly forget, and then from here we'll take this down. Now in order to take that to like the next level, all you just have to do is press enter, really. From there now you can now start adjusting the typography more, right? So when you hit on typography, scroll down, and then you start adjusting the line height. It's going to give you more. Yeah, as you can see, the green is now expanding, so I think this is enough right here. I just want to do this to be like 30, right? 30 is okay. For this one here, I want it to be about 20 as well, so that should do it. That being said, you want to also adjust the borders as well as you have adjusted the background right now. So to adjust the borders, all you just have to do is go to this border radius part and increase it. I like to put my own borders. You can either increase or reduce all of them, or you can increase or reduce a part of them from either a top, right, bottom, or left. But I think the best thing is just to make it 20. I like leaving my own on 20, so that is just it right there. And as you can see, we already have this top level of it. I feel like this text might still be a little bit large, so I'm just going to go back to this style here, right here, and then I'm just going to adjust that typography. Maybe I bring it down to like a size 18. Yes, 18 is probably better. Yeah, it looks better. And that's about the top level. Now we want to adjust this text, which is the actual headline, right? You know, that's the pre-headline we're working on. So the actual headline, boom, we're just going to grab that from here as well, which is appreciate friends, family, and loved ones who are music lovers using Alex Varga earbuds. Beautiful, right? We just want to copy that right there, and then we make that the ultimate headline right there. Boom. Now, like I said before, my typography has to be inter. You have to change that as well. So inter right here, boom, and then obviously you know what you have to do. You have to break it down so that it's all in the middle. And there is one more adjustment we're going to do once we are done building this first section, so still stay with me. That adjustment is really what makes it work for mobile phones as well as laptops. So yeah, so appreciate friends and families and appreciate friends, family, and loved ones who are music lovers. Boom, using the Alex Varga earpods. Boom, right? That's about it. Now this headline may or may not change because I'm still working on the headline, but I want to do this particular section for those who want to build their funnels from scratch, right? You need to be able to build it like this. So now you already know what it is right here. You just have to adjust the typography again, right? Adjust the size over here, and as you can see, we're just going to make it a little bit bigger, but not too big. 40 is really what it is. And from here, we're going to see how this can work. And I think this is about looking about right. This is looking about right. Who are music lovers using Alex Varga earbuds. Okay, so now we have the pre-headline, we have the actual headline right there. Now, we also, if you take a look at this presentation right here that I have built up for you guys, you will see that you have the logo, which we put the logo right here. Right? Now, funnel landing page structure, which is what we are building, right? Why is this thing so? We have the logo right here. We have the headline. We also have the video. We have the button. We have the opening, the credentials offer, right? We've done logo, headline, video, button. This 4 is what is in one section, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in section 1. Right now, we've done the headline, which is broken down into like 3 different headlines: pre-headline, headline, and sub-headline. So the next thing we want to do is a sub-headline, right? In order to do the sub-headline, let's just go back to this our funnel which we built, and you have to put it from here, right? As you can see, there is a it comes up and it goes out like that, right? There is one text here, and then there's another text with another color that is highlighted, and as you can see, changing here. So I want to show you how to do just that, and then after that, I'll show you how to add the video and add the button. All right, so let's go back. Now, boom, right here. The next thing you want to add is you go back to elements. When you get to the elements, you want to scroll down a little bit. You might actually need a pro Elementor plugin in order to use this. I'm not so sure, but hopefully it is there for free as well. But this animated headline, right here. You want to drag it and just drag it underneath your headline right here. Boom. Right now, this animated headline, as you can see, is bogus, and we still need to reduce it. Right, the first thing you want to do is change the style from highlighted to rotating. Right, after that, you change the animation from typing to swirl. Right, and as you can see, it will start giving you some type of vibes like what we were seeing in that smartwatch page. Now, the rotating text, this is the important part. From my own store, this particular earbuds can be either personalized with your logo. So I'm going to write logo here. It can be personalized with the recipient's name. So I'm just going to write recipient's name, and it can also be personalized with a special message, right? So like I said here, there's a logo, recipient's name, or you have a special message, because remember, these gadgets are all to be gifted to people, right? So here we have it already. Now we're going to change this before text from these pages to customize. How about that? Customize, that's what it is. So now we have to change the color, obviously, because it's not yet coming out well right here, right? And obviously we have to change the way it's coming out. So we'll go to style. At this part of the style, you can just adjust this particular color to green, and then you're now going to take this typography of this, you're going to take it to be normal, right? 400 right there. Boom. So you remember to change this typography. For me, because of what I'm building right here, I have to change this to what I am using in the website, which is Inter. For you, it can be any type of typography. Okay, so that being changed, you already see it here. It's already been adjusted as well. So you now also have to change the logo side of things as well. So this animated text, that's where you're going to change. That's where you're going to change this color from. So you just change the color, something you've picked. The typography, you can change it to be 400 as well. So it's going to be normal. Now, as you can see, we're there, but we still need to. Right now we are there. We still need to just reduce this one, and by then I think we'll be done. So the point here now is just for us to grab this pen tool right here from here, and then this typography, we're just going to adjust the size, right? Once you adjust the size to be a little bit, boom, that becomes the new size. And also we'll adjust the size of the other one as well to size 15, and that would also take place. So as you can see right here, the size is adjusted, is looking great. Now the next thing is for us to just drag and drop the video elements, get our video from YouTube. So let's drag and drop the video element right here. Boom. Now that we've drag and dropped the video elements, as you can see, let's just give it a little bit time. I think there are time to load for, because it's just stuck there right now. But yeah, you just pick the video element from your left, for the left corner right here, and you drag it. And you can also pick the button right here. You see the video elements here, you see the button elements here. I've dragged the video element, but it hasn't yet come up. So let me just give it a quick refresh as we grab our video from YouTube, right? Now, as you can see, this is the earbuds video right here. So what we want to do is we're just going to kind of grab that video link, right? We're just going to grab that video link. Boom. All right, so that being said, now you've copied the link over here. Let's go back to the funnel we are building, and as you can see here, thank God we updated each of them since. What we'll just do now is we're just going to drag and drop the video from right here underneath again and see what happens. I believe this should work now. May have hung a little bit before, boom, and I think that's working actually. So now, as you can see this link right here, all you have to do is from this link right here, you just have to grab it and then copy and paste your own link, and boom, you can already see the video working right here. Now obviously when we're doing this shift, I think this customized part moved downwards, so we're just going to take it upwards and adjust that, boom. And as you can see, we're already looking like you know what we were trying to build, right? It's already looking like this a little bit. The only thing left now is this stuff right here, right? And also the button. But this stuff right here are just text, right? And I've shown you how to drag and drop text. Let me just show you how to drag and drop this button so that you know that, okay, you can build the first section of the landing page, right? And then we'll move into the second section of the landing page after we have written our copy, right? So the next thing will now be to write our copy. So now for us to go into that, let's just do the button right here, right? So let's go, we just go back to all these elements right here again, and we're just going to drag and drop a button right here. It's supposed to come underneath the video, and we have now dragged the button underneath the video. We can put it at the middle right here. Now on this button right here, what we just want to do is order custom earbuds today, boom. So as you can see here, we've already written the text there right now. Now if you want your button to be as big and as just as this button is, you also have to design it properly using cart flows. So let's just do that so that you see. You go to style, all you have to do is go to style right here, right? And then this text color, you have to change it to yellow, which is what it is, the theme of my brand. And also this is the color of my brand, which is already the button, so that works already. The one thing you want to really focus on is the size of the typography. So you see, as I increase the size, the whole button increase, right? So you just have to increase the size to like 30. 30 is really good, right? 28, 29, 30. All right, so 30 is fine. Now you want to do some radius, the border radius, right? You just want to adjust this to like 20. All right, so that being said, I believe you guys have already found out how you guys can build this the top part of the landing page, at least the first section of the landing page. I've shown you guys how to build the pre-headline. I've shown you how to get the headline and then the sub-headline, get your video together, and also how to get the button right there, right? Remember, there are some text before this button here, and those texts, you can easily just use this text element right here for those trust badges. You know, a lot of people don't use that, but you can just get your text editor right here and drag it and drop it right before the button. Okay, so let's just jump into creating our copywriting for the Alex Varga earbuds, and I'll take you guys through how to create that copywriting for your Alex Varga earbuds step by step. So just let's jump into that in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, now from here, you know where we stopped was we jumped into the Billion Gadgets landing page copy to write our copy down. Now remember, I've told you for this particular part of things, you can use two things. Either you use the Copymatic tool right here. This is the Copymatic tool right here. As you can see, I'm already logged in. It's an AI tool that you can use to write anything, basically anything, from articles, blog posts, smart editor, you know, blog paragraph writer, paragraph generator, blog intros, blog outline, landing page. Sure, you understand? So it's a lot of things. You can use it to write a lot of things, right? Website headlines, all of that stuff, meta descriptions, right? What we want to do here is we're going to be using something called ADA. ADA is attention, interest, desire, action, right? Now if you look over here, if I go down, you see there is the ADA formula, there is the quest formula, and then there's the PAS formula, which is pain, agitate, solution formula, right? Quest is qualify, understand, educate, stimulate, and transition formula. So we're going to use this particular copymatic to not just generate our copy, but we'll also use it to generate some testimonials. We'll also use it to generate some how it works content, as well as about us. I don't think we need to generate any other thing after the how it works, testimonials, and the AIDA formula, right? So product description, maybe since it's a new product we're adding, the earbuds, we'll just test this out, right, and how it works, right? So that being said, let's just jump into it and begin using this copymatic to write our landing page copy. Now, if you do not want to write your landing page copy by yourself, you can always go to Fiverr, right? Now, I am a member of Fiverr already, but I don't want to log that in. But if you go to Fiverr and you type in copywriting services, you're going to be seeing Fiverr's choice right here. You're going to be seeing some top-rated Fiverr sellers right here that are going to write you a compelling website copywriting content right here. You can pick any of them, order their gig, and you can definitely have them write all the contents that you need for your landing page instead of using an AI. If you want something human, you can always use Fiverr, but I particularly am using Copymatic. So that being said, the first thing that I want to do is for me to get my landing page content, and in order for me to get that, the first thing I want to do is use the PAS method, right? We're going to use this method and this method, both the PAS method, and we're also going to use the AIDA formula as well right there. So let's get it. Now I've opened up the pain, agitate, solution formula, and I've also opened up the attention, interest formula basically. So what we have to do here, let me show you how to use this tool. Now once you get here, all you have to do is change this creativity to high. You want it to be very creative, right? The language is definitely English. Now if you want other languages, you can still use that here, and I think that's where Copymatic is excelling more than any other AI software that's generating text for it to be written, right? Because you can write in other languages and still say the same thing, right? So the other thing that you need to be concerned about is the product name, right? The product name for this our earbuds, I'm going to name it AV Smart Buds. That's exactly what I'm just going to leave it at. So let's just assume the name of the product is the AV Smart Buds, basically. These are earbuds. The audience I'm talking to are definitely gadget lovers, people who love gadgets, right? So we're going to pick that. Then the product description. Now this is where I said we're now going to need something from here, which is product description, right? So let's just go here. Now the reason why you want to first write the product description using the AI and then take the product description being written into the AI again to regenerate is because it's going to give you better results actually when you do just that. So whilst I'm doing that, I also have to go to another place called Word Counter. So wordcounter.net, and wordcounter.net is simply going to give me a space where I can be able to count the amount of words and stuff that I've written right here. So it just depends on, you understand now, on how well you can write and whatnot. So since I'm writing, I'm just going to start from here, right? So when the AI gives me all the copy, I'll bring it here, I'll arrange it before I will now take it into the actual landing page copy. What we want right now is the headline, right? And the truth is, we can start a headline without going through all of this, but going through all of this product description and whatnot is just going to help the whole brand as well. So that being said, let's keep going. Now that we're here, the first thing that I want to do is this. Let's give it the product name. I'm going to call it the AV Prior AirPods, right? And then we're going to have here gadget lovers. That's our audience. Now the product description, for us to get a product description, right, we're just going to write. Now you can easily do this by simply sitting down and thinking, okay, these are earbuds, right? These are earbuds, high quality, personalized earpods, since that's what we are dealing with. Personalized earbuds with ability to receive calls, make calls, increase music controls, basically Bluetooth, wireless, and then you just generate. Now if you notice, I just wrote high quality personalized earbuds with ability to receive and make calls. We receive calls, make calls, music control, Bluetooth wireless, etc. Right? So what we'll now do is we'll just generate with this. Now I'll show you, this one now is off the top of my head, right? This product description is off the top of my head, it's just random, right? Now look at it, it says, get ready to experience audio like never before with AV Prime AirPods. The personalized earbuds are great lovers, I gadget lovers' dream come true. You see, this is the thing that we want. Actually, we want something like this. This is a more compelling product description, actually, with the ability to receive calls, music controls, Bluetooth, wireless connectivity, and much more. You will be in control of your audio world at all times. Don't settle for ordinary sound. Upgrade to AV Prime AirPods today. Okay, so we already know that it's the Prime AirPods, right? As you can see here again, it says experience the pinnacle of wireless perfection with AV Prime AirPods, right? These personalized earbuds boost superior sound quality, seamless Bluetooth connectivity, and intuitive music controls. Whether you're taking calls or jamming to your favorite tunes, these sleek and stylish earbuds will elevate your audio experience like never before. Join the ranks of gadget lovers who demand only the best. Upgrade to AV Prime AirPods today. Now, I'm not going to continue just reading all of that, but at this point, you already get my what I'm trying to say when I say that this AI tool is really going to generate something for you if you just type anything in there. All right, guys, so I'm here right now, and this is like my own particular description. As you can see, a compact, powerful set of true wireless stereo earbuds in a strong metal case. The case is this in weight, and so I want to copy this description first of all, and I want to copy that description and I want to paste this somewhere on this my word counter, right? Maybe just somewhere below, just to have it as a note of what I'm trying to achieve right here, right? So from here, you can just have that as a note that, okay, this is what it is. So the case is 300 mAh, earbud battery is 30 mAh, charging time 1 to 1.5 hours, playback time 46 hours, water resistance level IPX5, so it's water resistant. That is one thing we need to now use, right, in writing our copy. It's packaged in a two-piece black Alex Varga presentation box, zinc and alloy acrylic, charging cable, user manual included. So just basically, random stuff. So Bluetooth, smartphones, tablets, and other Bluetooth compatible devices, but water resistant, right? Water resistant is absolutely something that we can play with. So now we'll now go back here, right, where we wrote this before. Now we're going to write, basically we're going to adjust what we wrote before, and it's going to give us very different results. So what we want to do here is make calls, control music compatible with Bluetooth, true wireless stereo, true wireless stereo, right? We're going to write that there, stereo, right? Water resistant. Now we have to add that because it's important that people know that, oh, this is water resistant, right? We also have to have compatible with Android and Apple. And iOS. You know what? I think that's iOS. Yes. Android is an OS. Android OS and iOS. Android and iOS. Android, iOS, and other Bluetooth enabled devices. So we're just going to, after doing that now, we just have to hit generate. Once we hit generate, you're going to see it's going to introduce a new set of stuff. As you can see here, introducing the AV Prime AirPods, the ultimate personalized earbuds for gadget lovers. Right now, maybe I want to write AV Prime AirPods, like EAR, right? So I'm going to make it AirPods, right? That's what it is. So I think I'm liking this one. Introducing the AV Prime AirPods, the ultimate personalized earbuds for gadget lovers with crystal clear sound quality. You can receive and make calls, control your music, and enjoy true wireless stereo. Plus, they are water resistant and compatible with Android. So, right, everything I wrote here, they just rewrote it here, right? So, same thing here. We're just going to read through it, but now let's regenerate it with just 3 this time. Let's regenerate something better, right? So you're going to see a new yes. Now let's read these ones, and I'm going to pick some of them, and then I'm going to send them out here to this particular page, right? Has a metal case, right? A strong metal case. So the case that it has a metal case, we're still gonna compatible. Nice earbuds in metal case. A strong metal case. How about that? Strong metal case, right? I don't want all of these ones, or I'm just going to leave it. And you know, like I said, all these product descriptions is never too much for product descriptions, because you don't know exactly where you might need it, right? A strong metal case with the ability, okay, strong metal case, ability to receive and make calls, control music, true wireless stereo, control music, true wireless stereo sound quality, water resistant, compatible with Android and iOS, and other Bluetooth. Okay, so let's generate again, right? Now we don't want it to give us the same ideas, but we first have to change this creativity to high first of all, then we'll now generate it again because the creativity is kind of low. Okay, so now let's see what it generated right now, right? This is what it generated right now. Let me just read it and see, maybe it's going to be useful to us. All right, so I like that, but I think I'll rather be into this more, which is sleek metal case and water resistant. These earpods are the perfect companion for any adventure. Receive calls, control music, and enjoy wireless stereo sound. All compatible with Android, iOS, and other Bluetooth-enabled devices. Right? Get ready to experience some paralleled audio performance that personalized just for you. Right. Experience already like never before. The ultimate gadget for music enthusiasts. Yes, unleash it. Now this is more of what we are trying to do, right? Unleash the true wireless stereo sound quality. Take calls on the go, all while flaunting a sleek metal case design with water resistance and compatibility across all Bluetooth-enabled devices. This personalized AirPods are made to elevate your listening experience. Grab now because good things come in small package. So now this one is something I can copy. I'm just going to copy and paste that right here. So as you can see, I've pasted that right here. I've gotten that idea, right? Now there is something else, right? I feel this first one is good for me to copy it and paste it into the pain agitate solution product description right here. So hope you saw what I did. Now this pain agitate solution writer right here from the Copymatic, right? And this is the product description. So we've written the product description, right? We took one of it that is making sense. We took it to word counter, and after that we're now going to take this top one back into Copymatic AI again right here. I'm just going to paste it here, right? We're just going to paste it here, right? Introducing the AV Prime AirPods, right? Blah 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 blah. I don't want to bore you too much, so elevate your only AirPods you need to foster relationships, because ours is a different reason. Foster relationships with music lovers. All right, so I think what's going on here is too long to be the product description. So what I'll just do is write the name right here. I'm going to write the name right here. That's AV Prime AirPods. And then I'm now going to write gadget lovers here as well. So gadget lovers, but instead of writing gadget lovers here, I'm more to write music lovers, right? Let's write music lovers here. So here in this product description, let's just go to what we copied right here, right? The ultimate gadget for music enthusiasts, the ultimate gadget gifts, right? So that's what we need to now do here. Change this to gift for music enthusiasts, right? So we're going to just copy just this one because we don't want to copy too much back into the AI. Boom. This is the most important thing that the AI needs to work with in order to give us this ADA formula properly, right? And then we now have other things like this true wireless. No, now we'll go back into that. The ultimate wireless AirPods for gadget lovers, the sleek metal case. Yeah. Sleek metal case and water resistance design. Personalized. Okay, sleek metal case, water resistance design. Okay. I'm going to put that over here, sleek metal case, water resistance design, which is very important, right? Compatibility across Android and iOS Android, iOS, and Bluetooth enabled devices. Okay, so we're just going to put that over here. Of course, Android, iOS, and iOS devices. So I think this should be enough for us to get something out of the AI right now. So let's just boom. Now we're going to see what it comes up with. So now, as you can see, it breaks it down. It says attention, interest, desire, right, action. That's the first thing it gives you, right? So the attention, it says here, it says, are you a gadget lover who cannot resist the latest tech trends? Introducing AV smart boards, right? I even prefer the name smart boards, right? So AV smart boards, that's what we're going to call the AirPods, right? Let's just say they're going to be AV smart boards, the ultimate gift for music enthusiasts, made with a sleek metal case and water resistant design. These smart earbuds will revolutionize your listening experience with compatibility across Android and iOS devices. Never miss the beat again. Imagine having a high quality sound at your fingertip. Now, one thing that we may have not mentioned in this part of the product description is personalized, right? Personalized earbuds, ultimate gadget, personalized earbuds. So that's the first thing, right? Personalized earbuds. So as you can see, we're just going to change what it is in the product description. We're going to change the prompts that we are giving this AI in the product description. I for one like this smart boards, right? I for one like the smart boards name. So let's generate. Alright, and as you can see, it has generated something new again. So as you can see here, looking for the perfect gadget gift. Now this is what we are looking for in copy, because remember, we're advertising to people who want to gift other people, right? So looking for the perfect gadget gift for your music loving friends and family members. Meet AV smart boards, the personalized earbuds that will blow your mind. It's perfect, right? Now, only do these earbuds, not only do these earbuds come in a sleek metal case, but they also have water resistant, right, making them perfect for all kinds of outdoor activities, plus compatibility across Android and iOS devices. There is no excuse not to have AV smart boards in your life. So that was the interest. You pick their interest. Generally in copywriting, this is the part where you pick their interest, right? And then the desire. Imagine being able to listen to your favorite tunes wherever you go with crisp sound that doesn't compromise on comfort, right? With AV smart boards, the dream becomes a reality. So don't worry any longer. Grab yourself or someone special the AV smart boards today and experience what it means to truly enjoy music like never before. So I feel with this one we have something. So I'm just going to copy that one. I'm just going to copy that part right there and just paste it over here, right? Boom. And as you can see, I'm carefully like copying and pasting. I haven't really written anything in this our Alex Varga earbuds here. So here we are already noting that what we are going to call it is smart boards, right? Smart boards, AV smart boards. Now, as you can see here, we have attention. We just have to track it now. Attention. We're looking for interest. So this is where interest is right here. So take the interest from right here, put it like that, and then we have desire right here. We put it like that, and then we have action right here, and we put it like that. All right. So the next thing we want to now do is now use the same copywriting tool again, the same AI tool again. We're now going to use it to do pain agitation solution, right? we don't need to do too much anymore because we've already done some work. Now we're just going to name it here. We're just going to say AV Smart Boards, right? AV Smart Boards, and then over here we're just going to copy some stuff that we see here, right? What gave us we just need a product description that gave us exactly. We just need this product description, copy, and then we're going to now paste it over here as well. And now the audience is for music lovers, right? And then yeah, earbuds gifts. So let's generate that, boom, and it's going to give us some new results, right? It's going to give us some new results, boom. And as you can see here, we already have pain, which is customizing earbuds is an expensive time and consuming. Share, understand? It is actually expensive, right? Pain, expensive, agitates. Now you can get high quality earbuds for the fraction of the price. Solution: enjoy your music without having to spend. Pain: you are surrounded by the latest technology, but there is no high quality personalized earbuds for your devices. Pain: find high quality earbuds. So now, this is what we'll now do now. We're now going to change, we're going to change what we wrote here because I don't actually like what is coming out from what we wrote over there. I think I'm going to use these ones instead. Yes, personalized earbuds gift, right? So let's copy that, and then we're just going to paste that right here in the description right here, and then we're going to see what's going to happen when we change the creativity to high. Remember, this creativity, changing it to high is very important actually. So we generate, and once we generate these ideas, boom, you can see right now it's generated something else. See, it can be difficult to find earbuds to stay in your ears, sound good, and are affordable, right? That's the pain. It can be very difficult to find something nice, right? There's nothing worse than choosing a gift and them not liking it. I like that one, right? That's an awesome one right there, right? Buying headphones can be complicated to say the least. Makers offer analog, wireless, and Bluetooth options all in their sets. Nah, I don't think I like that third one. The devices are pricey, finding a good gift, no. So we are looking at this first one, we are looking at this second one, right? So it can be difficult to find earbuds that stay in your ears, sound good, and are affordable, right? This is a great way to say something, right? So we're just going to copy that as well, and we're just going to paste that right here as well. So as you can see, they are all going from my Copymatic to my word counter, because once you're done from Copymatic, you're not just going to copy and paste it, right? Once you're done from Copymatic, you're still going to edit, and then you're going to copy it into your copy, or yeah, and then you're going to like copy it. Yes, basically select, that's copy and paste it again into where you're writing your landing page copy on your Google Docs. That's what I mean over here, right? All right, so then we're just going to copy this one as well, because I think I like this one. It sounds nice. Remember, you are selling to people, and these people, they need to sound as though, it needs to sound to them as though they are missing out if they do not buy from you right now. So that being said, we've gathered a bunch of text right here. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to write some of these text, and I'm going to start using the ideas of these text now that I've generated, and obviously the product descriptions that I've generated over here. I'll now start using all of these to create my landing page copy, which is the headline, opening, credentials, offer, bullets, testimonials, value justification, and all of that stuff, right? So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back. So as we left off, you know, we were using Copymatic right here, right? We're using Copymatic to generate all the things that we need. I have already gone ahead to generate a bunch of testimonials that will be required for our landing page, as well as I've generated, you know, the Pain Agitate solution, AI copywriting formula for you to use and write some of our words. So we already now took all of this stuff that we've written on Copymatic, right? We've taken it to our word counter. We are seeing a bunch of words here, but that's because, you know, we have a lot of other stuff down there, but that's not what it is. What is our focus is up to this line right here, right? Up until this line right here. That is our focus. So everything here is testimonies that are just here. All of these are testimonials. All of these are pain, agitation, solution, desire, and whatnot. So now what we want to do is just piece all of these text together and make it make sense, and then transfer all of them into Billion Gadgets landing page copy. So like I said, we're going to start from the headline, and we have already changed the name to AV Smart Boards, right? We already know that they are earbuds, but this is what we are calling it, AV Smart Boards, right? So for the headline, we have a pre-headline right here. We have a headline right here, and obviously you already know what our post headline is after the headline, right? So then we already have an opening right here, and this opening still needs some work, but I'm just showing you how it's going to look, right? So the opening starts like this: looking for the perfect gadget gift for your music loving friends and family members. Meet AV Smart Buds, the personalized earbuds that will blow their minds. Not only do these earbuds come in a metal case, but they are also water resistant, making them perfect for all kinds of outdoor activities, plus with compatibility across Androids and iOS device. There's no excuse not to have AV Smart Buds in your life. Now this might still require, you know, a bit of editing from me, but I'm just trying to keep the course going, right? After the opening, there's still going to be, okay, so let me just show you the opening of this particular smartwatch. Right, so this is the opening right here. As you can see, introducing smartwatch, and then it's like impressing people who matter, like your mentor, in-law, boss, or pastor, boyfriend. Sure, you understand, girlfriend can be difficult because people are generally hard to impress. It goes on and on and on, and then, you know, it's the best gift you are giving to gifts. It says here, if your son, husband, uncle, brother, or any young man has a birthday coming up in a week and you're looking to gift them, it's the best gift for them today. So we have to write something like this for our opening. So I'm still editing the opening, but I want to just carry you guys along on the course. So this is what is going to be the opening for the Alex Varga Smart Boards, right? Then the credentials, we have it here. Definitely credentials should just be talking about you as a person, or if you're a brand, you as a brand, right? So if your family or friends, right, it says here, if you, your family, or your friends are gadget lovers who love Apple, Samsung, Xiaomi, Redmi, Nothing phone, or always looking for the latest consumer tech, then Billion Gadgets is for you. We believe that the best gifts are tech gadgets, and that is why we are here to personalize gadgets for you, your loved ones, high quality, useful gadgets they will never forget, right? So that's the credential. Basically, this is just now in this place here. This is, remember, this side here, this section here is the opening section. This is where we've done the first section here, which is the header section, which is right here, and we also did the hero section. The hero section is what has our headlines, pre-headlines, headline, and sub-headline right there, and also the video and the button, right? That's where we stop. Now we want to continue building all of this one from here, from this section here. After this section, the next section is the credentials, right? That's why choose us, right? Why choose you, right? Why that? So you have to give a credential of who you are and why they should listen to you and whatnot. If you are talking as a person, if you're talking as a brand, you have to give an impression of what your brand represents and why they should choose your brand, right? That's what is right here. All right, so after that, this is the offer right here. The offer is just simply like, is there a 20% off? Is there a 30% off? Is there a limited time sale, right? As you can see, the offer is smartly done here. I'll show you guys how to build all of this from scratch as well. Just this offer, I will show you guys how to rebuild. Actually, the rest of all of this funnel, we are going to actually, I'm going to actually show you how to copy from these templates and just put it on your own new template that you're building. So instead of building the rest of all this page right here, that's the one for these Alex Varga AirPods right here, instead of building the rest of them from scratch, what we're going to do is we're going to try to use what we already have. Since we already have the build, we already have everything, I really don't need to build it again. I can just copy and paste using Elementor and copy it from this page and paste it on this page and then continue to edit, which will make my work faster. And I will also show you how to use templates, how to copy and paste templates and rebuild your own landing page, right? So as you can see here, we also have features right here. There is the features. These are what they call bullets. This is the bullet section. So now if we go back to the text right here, you see bullets, and as you can see, features of the AirPods include. So that is one thing we'll also be doing as well. We're going to be taking the bullets. Then obviously we have some testimonials here, right? So after the features, these are the features. Yeah, the feature of smartwatch. So for us here, we're still going to write the features of this particular earbuds, right? So that being said, after the features right here, as you can see, these are still the features. After the features right here, you can see there are some images, and then we now have these are these testimonials. Let's hear the experience from a few of our customers. So this is ultimate testimonial number 1, ultimate testimonial number 2, then more testimonials of people, you know, in a slide show, you know, just to show that okay, there are a bunch of people buying this, right? And then you now have, here is the items you receive when you order now, right? So basically what this is telling you is, if you order today, here's what you receive. And that step is, after testimonials, we have value justification, right? And then this value justification is where we now start telling you, oh, these are the things you are going to receive. This is the value you are going to get, right? This is the value you are going to get when you purchase our product. So here is the things that you are going to get, right? So value justification, that's where that comes in. Then there's risk reversal. Risk reversal is basically a guarantee that says, okay, now this part here, here's the item you receive when you order. This is the value justification, right? So the value justification, that's about it, right? This is also part of the value justification, right? Surprise someone with gadget gifts, the Sacramento, right? The reason why we have to do this is because we have to show people the value of what we are selling to them. That is not nonsense. I really went all in why they should buy the smartwatch in this particular why get the Sacramento smartwatch, right? That's it. Here's the items you receive and why should you now buy it. So that is the value justification. After that, risk reversal. Risk reversal is a guarantee, but I gave a triple risk-free guarantee, right? So my guarantee here is triple risk-free guarantee. So I have one guarantee here, which is satisfaction guarantee, delivery guarantee, and 7 days money back guarantee. 5 to 7 working days. If you don't get it to you, we'll refund your money back. So we also have the offer here again. Like I said, I'll show you how to build this offer from scratch, but the rest of the pages, the rest of the elements, rather not pages, the rest of the elements of the page, I'm going to copy and paste them and edit them over here, because I don't want to start building a page I've already built before, something that I can just copy and paste, right? But because I've done this few, right, you've been able to see that, okay, these things are just elements you can drag and drop. And you know, me showing you how to build it from a template is just going to be way faster and more easier even for you as well. I don't build from scratch. I build using previously use templates as well. So that's just it. Now, don't waste time. Don't waste time is urgency. So if we go back to our text here, we'll see value justification. We've talked about that. Risk reversal, we've talked about that. Call to action. Call to action basically is hello, let me go back to where it is in the smartwatch, right? So now this is frequently asked questions. Now this is what one will call your call to action, right? On this particular landing page, I put the call to action after the frequently asked questions. It's usually supposed to be before risk reversal, but I purposely did it that way because I wanted the risk reversal to come right after the offer and right after the guarantee, right? So that's just what I did there. That's my own personal preference, because that's just the way I want to do it. I just shifted things a little bit. But risk reversal, call to action, we've talked about risk reversal. This is your guarantee. Let me just write that over here so that you guys know that, okay, that is your guarantee, right? All right, let me see. All right, and then your value justification is basically why buy this product. Basically, why buy this product? Right, and then the call to action right here. Call to action right here is basically that page I showed you. What I showed you on that page is basically the last thing that I'm going to see, right? Urgency is very important. This urgency is very important. Urgency is very important. So in the text, you have to write your call to action, you have to write your urgency, and obviously your contacts and whatnot. So this call to action is basically click here, buy now, click here, right? That's what call to action is. If you are interested in this, click here. It's basically like a banner to show people that, hey, you know what, this is what it is. Get yours now, right? So basically a call to action on what it should be. Now in the smartwatch, like I said before, this is where the call to action is. Get the best gadget gift for your loved ones today. Boom. This is the call to action. Other smartwatch gift today. So this is the section of the call to action right here, right? This part that you're seeing right here, this is the section of the call to action. This last section, you don't need to write any text for it. It's just majorly your phone number and WhatsApp message, and most of it we're going to be building it on our Elementor, and of course the footer, we're going to be building it on our Elementor. Now what is also very important is this thing here at the footer, which is this site is not a part of Facebook or Facebook Incorporated. It is also not a part of Google website or Alphabet Incorporated. Additionally, this site is not endorsed by Facebook or Google in any way. Facebook and Google are a trademark of Facebook Incorporated and Alphabet Incorporated respectively. The reason why I have to put that is because if you don't put this and you are running ads to this landing page, Facebook is most likely going to want to block your account and all of that, because they've said it repeatedly that people need to put their disclaimer right here that this website that they are visiting, for all the people, all the traffic that's coming into your website to know that this website that they are visiting is not affiliated with Facebook or Google, right? Okay, so that being said, we have some trust badges here for the payment gateway, and we're still going to get into the payment gateway as well. Most likely once we jump in again, we're going to get into the payment gateway. Now, see frequently asked questions, you're going to need to write this using your you're going to need to write this as well using your Copywriting, like I've showed you before. You can just go to Copywriting, right? I want to be done with the writing stage of it. The next time we are going to be on this computer right now, we're going to be completing the build. we're going to be completing the build of the landing page. We're going to be completing the build on the landing page once I am done here. So like you see here, there's testimonial and reviews. When you want to write your frequently asked questions, you just go to the tools section of Copywriting and you just get your frequently asked questions tab right there. When you get a frequently asked questions tab, you write, this is it here, frequently asked answers, FAQs answers. So you can get your questions here, you can get your answers here. I hope that helps. So that being said, you do the FAQs and you already know what this is. This is urgency, right? The reason why you're seeing this big timer like this and you're seeing don't waste time like that, and you see waste time in canceling here, right? The reason for all of that is because we want to make it urgent, right? We want to impute urgency in the hearts of our buyers. We want them to make the payments now. We want them to do things today. So urgency, this section from this don't waste time over here down to these images, these numbers right here, and especially this countdown right here, this part is called the urgency section, right? So remember, now we've basically done a lot today, and I hope that I've been able to take you guys proper in how you can actually write the text for your landing page. I don't want to spend a lot of time here because we still have a lot to do. We still have payment gateway to do. We also still have email marketing to do. I will go ahead and do this and complete all of this in the back end, and then I will just come back again on my laptop once I am through. So remember, this is the urgency. Urgency is basically the last thing you have to write. It's basically don't waste time, right? It's basically don't waste time, trying to inspire the clients to make purchases now. So we have don't waste time, right? Don't waste time and make your purchase now. That's just basically what the that's what basically it is. So that being said, I'm really happy that we've gotten to the end of this particular section, which is basically the copywriting section. I was able to show you guys all about Copywriting, and if you want to use Copywriting, you can use the link in the description below to get access to Copywriting and at a very discount price as well. And you know, you can also use your Google Docs, is right there, is available for you. Use your Google Docs to write as well, and then get it into your Elementor and continue building. So the next thing now, we're just going to continue building it, but now we have some of our copy on ground. As you can see, we have some of our copy on ground, we have some of our testimonials on ground. So it should make building up the landing page quite easier, because instead of thinking of what to write at each stage, we can just copy and paste what we can, the text onto the landing page, right? That being said, I've shown you guys how to manually like drag and drop elements from here and drop them here and move forward, you know, building it from scratch, if you will, right? But what I want to show you guys now is how to use templates, because a lot of people, they want to always build from scratch, but you can't actually build from scratch until you've used a bunch of templates again and again and again and again, because that's really what's going to help you understand how to navigate your way through if you are just a beginner. So you can do this, yes, from scratch, but it's going to be difficult if you are a beginner. So if you're a beginner, please just use templates and move on. So using templates, right, I have already created this smartwatch template for Billion Gadgets earlier before now, as you can see it right here. So what I'm just going to do, as you can see, we've been following this particular template, although I've been building it from scratch just to show you guys. But now, in order to continue, what I'll just be doing is I'll just continue by using this template in order to finish up the landing page for the Alex Varga earbud smart boards, right? Smart boards, right? So that being said, Right now we've done this, we've done this, we've done this, we've done the video. We will need to do this and also a text here, as well as make our button just like this. So if we want to make our button to look exactly just like this, what we can do is we can copy the button right here by using this pen tool. We're just going to hit on copy right here, and then we'll go to our page right here, and then we're just going to hit our own button right here, and then we're just going to paste style. We hit the pen tool right here, and then we'll paste style over here like that. And you see, just like that, we already have the style of the button of this particular landing page, right? It's as easy as that to use templates. You can copy and paste the style and just adjust it, just like this video right now. What I'm just going to do is the same thing. I'm just going to go to this particular page over here, right? And as you can see, this particular page over here, the video has some kind of green shadowy background. I mean, obviously you can set it up manually, but instead of me doing all of that stress, I'm just going to get that pen tool right here. I'm just going to hit that pen tool right here. I'm just going to copy it right here, copy, and then I'm going to go to the earbuds funnel, which is right here, and I'm just going to paste the style right about here. And you're going to see it that it's going to have it, as you can see here, that green color right there, that green shadow right there. So it is already taking shape, it's already taking form already, as you can see right there. So that is what I'm doing. Now if you notice, there were some text that were also around here. What you can just do is just go to the element section, right? So in this element section, you can have an inner section and put the inner section right here. Exactly. So now that's the inner section right there. As you can see, there is one to your left, one to your right. Now if you go back to what we are trying to rebuild over here, if you see this one after the video right here, you see there is one community here to the left, there is one feedback here to the right, and then there is another text underneath before the button, right? So it's this part that we are trying to just build over here, right? So what we'll now put here in the element section, if we're building this from scratch, what I used in building the initial one was this particular element over here. I'm just going to scroll down and show you guys. Let me see. It's called image. It's called image. Something about images. It's called image box, right? That's it right here. That's it right here, actually. So it's called an image box. So I'm just going to drag this image box and put it inside this inner section right here. Although it's not dragging right now. Yes, so I'm just going to put it inside this inner section right here, and you're going to see what we're talking about. Boom, right? As you can see, this is what it is right now. So instead of me now having to try and edit everything from style and all of that stuff right there, all I can just do is just go back over here and then tap on this particular one. Since I built it before, tap on this particular one. Since this is what we were trying to achieve, I'm just going to copy it right here, right? I'm just going to grab it, copy it right here, and then we're going to paste it over here, right? Paste style, boom. And as you can see, it's taking shape, but still, because of the way it is, it did not take full shape because there's content, there's different content in this one, right? So the best thing to do in times like this is to copy the whole thing as is from here and edit. So that kind of thing, now you're just going to copy, and instead of pasting style, right, when you get here, you're simply going to click on paste. You're going to paste the actual thing. You're not just going to paste the style. So that's what I'm going to use this second box to do right here, right? Okay, that's if this thing permits me to load. I don't think it got it. So let me get back to it again. Let's just copy this one instead, since we're going to be using that other side, and then go back here, and then boom, we're just going to paste. We're not going to paste that, we'll just paste over here, and there's a big boom, as you can see that right there. So same thing that we're going to do for here. So let's just delete this image box. But image box is what actually gets you that particular result of this feedback. There, as you can see, it's also an image here. It's image box that was used. See it here, image box, right? But in this particular, in our own, there is no image, and that's on purpose, just so that you get that particular result like that. So I'm just going to copy the rest as well from here. So I'm just going to grab it as well, copy. I'm just going to come here and I'm going to paste. And I'm going to paste it right there. Boom, right? Then the style, we need to be able to extend this, because this is very too much on the left. So we're going to use the advanced button and just draw out the width properly here, and that's probably going to work everything out. So that being done, hold on, yes, let's just leave this on like 600 should do it. All right, so that's 600 right there, and then you update it. Now we're just going to clean all of that side angle there. Now if you're looking at it from top, if you're looking at it from here, it's a little bit larger in full screen than what we have over here, especially when we take this element section. Let's take away the panel and see what's going on. So if you notice, this one is more, there's more space to the left and to the right. So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this space right here. It's called padding and margins, right? These are padding and margins, and they are very important in every website. So you need to have the right padding, you need to have the right margins, right? So that being said, let's just give this one, that's this landing page, some padding and some margins, right? Boom. So for that to happen, all you just have to do is you have to grab this whole section, right? Because remember, it's the whole section that they're trying to give padding, right? So you go to the advanced side, and then you just set your padding from right and left to 50 and 50, right? And as you can see, it's already reducing everything. But from the top, you don't want to add any padding at the top, so you have to remove this linking values together towards the right. Let's have it at 50 padding, and towards the left we'll also have it at 50 padding as well. So now it looks good, but is this what we want? Is this correct? So we have to still check it. I personally don't think that's enough padding. So what I'm just going to do is, instead of this to be 50, I'm just going to make it about 100, right? And then I'm going to make the other one about 100 as well. And this is kind of what I'm looking for exactly. So as you can see, this is more intuitive, it's more it's more like a landing page. As you can see, this is what it is right now. So this is the page. We built the first section, which is the header section. Right now, all this text may change because of the copywriting which we did earlier, right? So I might change some of this text, but in order for us to just keep the course going, because we still have a lot to cover, we just need to press this plus button again. Boom, right? In order for us to continue building the landing page. Now that we built this first section, the next thing to do would be to build the next section of this whole thing. The next section that we need to build for the whole landing page is going to be this particular section right here. right? This particular section right here, this introduction opening section right here, right? So instead of us going ahead and then going to build everything from scratch, the best bet is for us to use these templates which we already have. And like I said, I'll leave the structure of this template to those people who are going to need it. For those people who are going to need it, I'll leave it in the description. If you put your email in, you'll be able to get it sent to your email. So check out the links in the description of this video to be able to get the resources that you might need to get your own sales funnel done. So that being said, as you can see right here, this is the section, this second section right here, right? If this is the second section, what we're now going to do is we're going to grab it from here, the whole section, right? We're now just going to copy it and we're going to paste it over there. But it doesn't stop when you copy and paste, you have to edit as well. So what you do is you copy right here, you go back to the actual landing page you are building, you paste it right here in this empty space right here. Boom. And as you can rightly see, it has been pasted right here. But what we are selling is not the wristwatch. No, what we are selling is the smart buds. So I'm going to change it to smart buds, and I'm going to change this to Imperium. Right, Imperium smart buds. I'm going to change this image. I'm going to choose a new image, upload some images. I believe we've uploaded some of these images, but just for the sake of teaching, let's just upload these images right now as well, so that we can get more out of this particular course, right? So the images are uploading, as you can see right here. If one of them uploads, I'm just going to use that particular one. Yeah, that's it right there, and I'm just going to put it right here. Right now, if I put this image right here, you're going to see that it has a white background and is literally just a blank image without anybody's custom name or any custom thing right here. So this image is most likely going to change after I've done some editing with Canva, but for now, just to build the sales funnel, this is what we want to go with, right? But in order for us to do that, we have to get to Canva. So I'm going to show you guys in another section how to edit these pictures and remove the white background using Canva, so that it's really impressive, right? But in case you have your pictures like this, it can come out like this. You don't have to bother. All you just have to do is use Canva and continue it, right? So we also have to change the write-up that is here, hence why we wrote the copy. So we're going to just click on this part right here. Right here like that, and then I'm going to command A, because we want to remove everything that has been written, and we want to grab what we have written right here, right? This opening right here is what we want to copy right now, and then we're just going to paste it right here. Right now, all of this text, as you can see, is not the end. I am still going to write and rewrite some of this text in order for it to be more convincing. But the reason why I'm showing you guys is because I just want to show you guys this process for the course, right? I'm just trying to show you guys this process for the course. I'm still going to rewrite majority of this stuff that you can see here. right? So as you can see right now, we already have some text here introducing this one. Looking for the perfect gadget gift for your music loving friends and family. Meet the AV Imperium Smart Boards, right? AV Imperium Smart Boards, that's what it is. So as you can see, we've built this section by simply copying and pasting all of that. We have copied and pasted all of this section, and we have edited it as well. So at least now you know that using templates you can get some results, as you have rightly seen me use it to work in this particular section, right? And also you can build it from scratch, as you've seen me do the work right here as well in this particular section. I'm just now going to keep quiet. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to build up this whole landing page to the end, and I'm just going to maybe make it a little bit faster so that I don't bore you guys with all of my building step by step and whatnot. But hopefully I've shown you guys how to build it from scratch by building this first section from scratch. I've also shown you guys how to just copy and paste it by copying and pasting a section from a template using this second section below, just to show you guys. Right now I'll just go ahead and build the rest, and hopefully once you start trying these things out, you're going to see that okay, this is how it can be done. We have so much to cover, so I'm not just going to continue building all of this. This is not going to be, if not, we're not going to be able to cover all that we have to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and build this, and yeah, I will catch you once I'm done building the first landing page. All right, so let's go. All right guys, so like we stopped right here where I showed you guys how to build the first page, and then we use the template for this one. Now as you can see here, after importing the template, I've started editing this text right here, and this picture right here has a white background. So what I'm going to do in this particular video is I'm going to show you how to use Canva to take out all this white background, and then I'm going to also now complete this in a fast time lapse so that I don't bore you guys by doing that. The major thing I'm going to do here is show you Canva. So head on to canva.com. At canva.com you can make a bunch of designs, you can make a bunch of text as well, and I just find Canva quite easy to use. I'm going to leave the link of Canva right there in the description as well, in case you want to use Canva for your own funnel. So I've already taken some pictures of the products. So right now I'm just going to go to Canva and start removing the background, and also start editing it as well. So as you can see right here, I've already done some work on Canva before, so it already has like the adjusted type of template that I want. But we're going to be adding some new pictures, and then I'm going to be taking out the background and uploading that right there. All right, so as you can already see here, the smartwatches were all done here. Basically all the pictures and images in the smartwatch funnel, they were all done in this my Canva. So please, if you don't know how to sign up on Canva, it's quite easy. So I'm not just going to cover that. So you can find more on that on YouTube as well. So the background, the entire background of this particular product, we're going to take it to green. Boom, and as you can see, it's green right here, and we still have that white background right here. So what I want to show you guys basically is how to remove this white background from over here, right? So removing this background, you're just going to hit this particular image, right? And then you go to edit photo right here. When you go to edit photo, you go to BG remover right here, which is background remover, and you can see it starts to load, and it's removing the background automatically, right? Boom, and as you can see right here, it no more has the background, and it has a nice finish to it. But I don't think the green background works. I think it will be better on a yellow background. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to make it a yellow background, right? So I've already done all of that. I've made it a yellow background right here, and I've also brought in the images of all of these headphones. As you can see, this is the headphone image right here, headphone image, also another one right here, another one right here, and another one right here. You already know what to do in order to remove the background, so I think that is covered. Now all I'm just going to do is save this, export it into my computer by clicking on share, and then I'm just going to hit the download right here. And for me, I'm going to have to pick the images that I want downloaded. So let's just say just this one, right? And then I'm going to hit done. And right here you can see it says transparent background, compressed file, lower quality. If you are not on Canva Pro, you won't be able to have a transparent background, so I suggest you make payment. So I have made payment for Canva Pro. That's why I can remove the background, and I can also download the image with a transparent background. So I'm just going to click on this transparent background here because I don't want it to have any background at all. I'm going to download it, and you're going to see right now it's going to start downloading right here, and as you can see, it's downloaded right here. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to our funnel page builder right here, and I want to switch this image right now. So I'm going to take this image, I'm going to click right here on this pen tool, I'm going to choose image right here, and then I'm going to upload file. I'm going to select the file, or I can just drag and drop, right? Or I can just drag and drop it from here. So I'm just going to drag and drop it, boom. And you're going to see it's going to look the same, but you see it's very different. So this image here is the same thing as this image here. The only difference is this one has a white background and this one doesn't, right? So this is the one that we're going to go with. So I'm just going to select that, and boom, you can already see how beautiful that looks on the funnel page, right? So that is the major thing. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to adjust the text that we've written with Copymatic. I'm going to take the pictures that we've done from Canva. I'm going to take the templates that we already created before, and I'm going to build up the rest of this funnel, and you're just going to watch it in a time lapse, and let's get it right now, right? All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so guys, if you guys have been following me so far, that means you must understand that we stopped right here in building our Billion Gadgets smart boards landing page funnel for our smart boards right here. I've shown you guys how to create this type of image using Canva. I've shown you guys how to create your text using Copywriting or going to someone on Fiverr. I've shown you guys how to get your video put on your landing page right here by uploading it on YouTube and then copying the link over here. I've shown you guys how to build this page if you want to build it from scratch, and I've also showed you guys how to build a landing page if you're using it as a template, right? We've done all of that, right? And now we have completed building the landing page. That is exactly where we stop. I've built the landing page, I'm done with the landing page. So now what is the next step? The next step is to start securing how we're going to get our payment, because remember, payment is very important, right? So if we're going to be getting payments, we have to set up our payment gateways, right? You see all these things right here. Yeah. Payment gateways, very important, right? Very important. But before that, I'm still going to have to build in the opt-in page and some other pages as well. But in order for you to set up your payment gateway, this is what you need to do. You need to, number one, head on. If you're in Nigeria, I need to state this because a lot of people may have problems with this payment gateway depending on their location, right? If you're in Nigeria, you can head on to Paystack. Paystack.com is absolutely wonderful. I personally use Paystack.com for any of my Naira transactions that anybody wants to pay me online. Paystack is easy to sign up for. They have a bunch of stuff that you can use. You can use their payment links. You can also use their API keys with your WooCommerce as well. So Paystack is one of the best that you can use, one of the best payments gateways, right? One of the best payments gateways that you can use because they are worthy of, I would say they are worthy of praise so far because they haven't stolen my money away, but there can be issues with Paystack. There can be issues, but I don't think Paystack is really going to give you any issues. All you have to do is create your free account right here, log in right here, or log in right here if you already have an account. So you can create your account right here or log in right here. If you're not in Nigeria or you're maybe in Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, this Paystack is for you. It's one of the best ways to create your own payment gateways using API and API keys. And also, if you want to have like a landing page, this is also great as well. So another one for payment gateways is Flutterwave, right? Flutterwave.com. Flutterwave, you might know them as GetBatter, you might know them as Flutterwave. Well, I use these guys as well. The reason why I use these guys is because they actually accept other currencies like US dollars and much more. So Flutterwave is one of the best actually, and I really enjoy using Flutterwave. If you can register for Flutterwave API for your e-commerce store, then I suggest that you do that as well. You can set this up. It's really easy actually, or you can get a developer to set it up for you on Fiverr. Remember, I've told you guys about Fiverr before, and the links of like developers who can help you set up your API keys for your e-commerce store is right down in the description below. But I don't think it's that difficult. All you have to do is the API documentation and whatnot. And I don't want to go into all of this because how many payment gateways am I going to install their APIs, right? So if you go on YouTube and you do a quick YouTube search, you're definitely going to see people who've made videos on Flutterwave, who've made videos on Payoneer as well. Like I said, I don't use Payoneer, but this is how it is when you log in. This is my own personal Payoneer. As you can see, there's nothing really active on here, but I think I'm going to start using it for other things such as affiliate marketing and other stuff as well. So let's just cancel out of there, right? So Payoneer, I do not use it, right? I don't necessarily use Payoneer a lot, but yeah, this is also an option, and it will be it would be ignorant of me to just skip it, so I just have to show you guys as well. Payoneer is for people who are both in Nigeria, in the US, in the UK, India, wherever you are, you can actually use Payoneer as a payment gateway solution as well. It's really resourceful. I enjoy Payoneer. I don't use them so much. I really don't. I don't use them. I really don't use Payoneer. But I've been advised that Payoneer is one of the best, and I should go use it. And I've seen a bunch of friends of mine use it successfully. So I have to say, yes, Payoneer is one of those payment gateways that can actually help you out. My least favorite, PayPal. The reason why I would say PayPal is my least favorite is because they actually trap your money sometimes. You can actually get your money trapped, especially if you're in Nigeria and you're trying to run a United States business. PayPal can be very tricky, right? But doesn't still mean that they are not a viable payment gateway. They are very viable, very wonderful as well if you know how to use PayPal. For PayPal, just make sure that you are delivering your orders and there are no complaints or chargebacks, and I think it should be good. I think it should be good. PayPal, for me, I enjoy using PayPal for business. I've used it before. It's easy for my customers to transact and use their PayPal and make payments, but when I get the money in my PayPal account, getting the money out here in Nigeria can be very, very stressful. So I don't really depend on PayPal as much. So yeah, but this PayPal is another payment gateway that you should use as well. It's really good. I really enjoyed that. Now let's go to my top favorite, my best go-to anytime, any day on any platform has to be Stripe, right? Stripe is the ultimate payment gateway for me. I love it. I love it. I use it. I recommend it. I highly recommend it because they will not trap your money, right? This is the closest thing to Paystack, right? It's between, for Nigeria, if I'm to choose the best, I would say the best is Paystack right here. Paystack right here, right? Paystack helps with your transactions and you get your money, right? And the best internationally has to be Stripe for me. I've used Stripe. I use Stripe. That is the only thing I'm on, really. I don't use any other thing aside from Stripe because Stripe has not disappointed me. I started off using PayPal, but PayPal has had their fair share of disappointments that they've given on to me. But I've moved on from that. I've moved to Stripe, which is a better payment gateway in my opinion. But you know what, you guys sign up for all these payment gateways, right? Sign up for them and try them out. And when you sign up for them, you can always check on YouTube about how to install these payment gateways into your WooCommerce, right? So let's just quickly view what that is like, right? So I'm just going to head on back to billiongadgets.com backend, right? As you can see, this is the backend right here. You can see I've started getting visitors on the site, so it's kind of going, but we're not yet there yet. And what I want to show you guys is the plugins, right? Install plugins. In order for you to have payment gateways, you might have to install their plugins. What you need to do is just go to your plugins, right? As you saw when I went to my plugins right here. Under your plugins, just click on add new. And when you click on add new, you just click. So if I were to put in Stripe now, what I'll do is Stripe. What I'll just type here is Stripe. Boom. And you're going to see all kinds of payment gateways, not just Stripe, right? So this is WooCommerce Stripe payment gateway. Boom. As you can see, it's already active. It's on my website, and that's because I already use Stripe, right? Right? So payment plugins for Stripe, you have other people building stuff for it as well. I think a lot of people are also, using this particular one as well. I haven't used it, but yeah, you can see there's all kinds of payment gateway plugins on Stripe. Same thing we have here. If you for Paystack, if you put Paystack in there right now, you're gonna see, boom, Paystack WooCommerce payment gateway. This is one of the best ones that actually that people are actually using as well. This one is Paystack Member Press. It's membership payment by Paystack as well. Also Paystack Forms, I don't use that one. Paystack Payments for Give, I don't use that. Yeah, but as you can see, right, you can see there's a lot, right? There's a lot of Paystack plugins over here. I think the one I use is this particular one. In fact, I'm just going to install it because this guy just this particular plugin is not created by Paystack, but this guy Tubusun Ayinla is really good developer, and he developed something even better than what Paystack is kind of offering for the payment gateway, because the Paystack don't necessarily understand WooCommerce, but this guy understands WooCommerce and what we need. So yes, I definitely love this particular plugin for Paystack. And also, if you go here as well, you can check for Payoneer. So like I said, any of those payment gateways, right? All you have to do, as you can see, this is Payoneer checkout here, done by Payoneer, 2,000 plus installs. You can already see that this can work, right? You can install that, and definitely you're going to get Payoneer working on your website, right? I don't really like to install PayPal, but PayPal is it's one of the payment gateways, so yeah, you can see you have WooCommerce for PayPal as well, just as you had for Stripe. So PayPal also has their own plugin right here. So any of the payment gateways that you choose, depending on your location and where you are trying to build your print-on-demand brand funnel from, right? You guys are now going to choose which one exactly you want to use. All right. That being said, I believe I've taken you guys through the payment gateways. Remember, the best one of them is Stripe. If you can find a way to get a Stripe account and make Stripe your payment gateway, yes, I strongly advise that you use Stripe. Then if you can't get Stripe, you can always use PayPal. And if you're using PayPal, be careful not to get your money trapped in there. Make sure there are no chargebacks, because one chargeback can literally destroy or make you not even be profitable at all, right? It could literally take all the money back, and PayPal will just keep telling you some bullshit. So yeah, this is that's why I avoid PayPal. For those in Nigeria who just want to sell to Nigerians, Paystack, look no further. Paystack is the best when it comes to just selling to Nigerians alone. You can use Paystack, and you can also use Flutterwave as well for Nigerians, right? You can also use Flutterwave as well, and you can use Payoneer, although I don't use Payoneer, but it is one of the best payment gateways that I've heard about, and I know my friend who uses it successfully. All right, so that being said, I'm just going to be quick and build for you guys this second step, which is the opt-in page. Right now we have a landing page, as you can see, billionguidance.com smart boards landing, right? And you can see the Imperium smart boards gifts today. Order the Imperium smart boards gifts today. So strengthen your relationship with music loving friends and family and colleagues using a unique and unforgettable gift. That is the smart boards gift, right? So we've done a lot. Let me just do the next page that people are going to see after this. I already have a template I want to follow for that, which is this particular template right here that I used for the smartwatch. But instead of putting the smartwatch here, we're just simply going to put the earpods. And as you can see, the template is already ready because I already built it in the past. It's a short, very short situation right here. But before I start doing the whole drag and drop, like I said, you can simply just copy and paste all of these things. So I'm just going to copy from these three buttons here. I'm just going to start it off. Since it's very short, copy here. And then I'm going to go to the page we have to edit, which is this one. Let me just bring this over here. Now, whilst I'm doing all of that, I think there's one thing I want to review particularly, which is our documentation, right? Our full documentation of this whole course so far. I want to just review it with you guys so that you guys know that, okay, this is where we are, this is what we've done so far, and you guys can have access to this in the link in the description below, and you'll be able to follow on step by step as to how to get your print on demand sales funnel built, right? So how to build a sales funnel for your print on demand brand and start making sales in 30 days or less, right? That's what this whole video has been about. You have the plugins, right? We've installed all our plugins from Namecheap and all of that stuff. We've also done some copywriting, right? We've done some copywriting with Copymatic, right? And for those who don't have the AI Copymatic, you can always use Fiverr, right? And we've built our funnel landing page, and this is the structure of how your funnel landing page should be, right? So then we have the funnel opt-in page structure. Now this is where I was taking us to, right? This funnel opt-in page structure, as you can see here, we have the logo, headline, image, the form, the button, the guarantee, the testimonial, the urgency, the contact us, and then the footer, right? And as you can see here, we have the logo, we have the, as you can see right here, we have the logo as the first thing right here. So meaning that in this our new funnel page that we are building, the first thing we are going to be copying and pasting here. Remember, once you copy there, you just paste it over here, boom. That's the header, right? The headline, the logo rather. That's the first thing on the opt-in page, the logo. The next thing is the headline, right? So we're going to copy the headline. This right here is the headline. So we're just going to grab this like that, and we're just going to copy. Just going to grab this. I'm just going to copy it. I'm not so sure that did the trick. All right, so I think that's about it. So, and then remember, you also need your form. This is the form here. This is the form that people are going to fill, right? And then let me see. As you can see here, we have the headline, we have the image. So as you can see, we have the image, the form, the button, then guarantee. So let's look at it again. We've done the logo right here. What we now need to paste here is the image, the headline, the form, and the guarantee, right? So let's hit that. So boom, now we have the headline right here, right? As you can see here. But we're going to adjust this headline. We're still going to rewrite the text, right? This particular text is not for this particular product, right? Then we have to change the product. Obviously, what we can now do is we can go to the landing page right here of the smart boards and get the products from here, right? So we're going to just copy and paste this particular one. This is where you've built out a few things. Now for it to keep moving forward, you just have to shorten the time in which you're going to be building all of this stuff, and start making use of that copy and paste properly, and moving forward as quick as possible so that you can get to where you are. Let me just close off some of these. Yes, some of these tabs are closed, and that should make more of these tabs work faster, I presume, or not, because it's still finding its way to load. I don't know. The internet in Nigeria is not the best. anyways, let's go back here. All right, guys, so I'm really going to make this one short and sweet. This is Snapchat, as you're seeing right now, so let's forget about this Snapchat first. Let's just go to our work. Beautiful. All right, so from the beginning of this video, we've basically been learning how to build a sales funnel for your print on demand brand and start making sales in 30 days or less. So we have done a lot at this time of the whole video. We've used Copymatic to write our copy. We've downloaded a bunch of plugins. In fact, you know what? Let's just review all the things that we have done in this particular video so far. So number one, we had to get the plugins and tools required to build our funnel right here. Right? So now we had to download the plugins and tools required to build us a successful funnel. Number one thing we needed was to get our domain name all the way from Namecheap right here. So we got the domain name from Namecheap. Then after that, we hosted the domain name on SiteGround right here is a hosting. And after that, we started writing our copy with Copymatic, or if you don't want to write copy with Copymatic by yourself, you can get someone on Fiverr who's going to do the whole copywriting for you. After that, we went ahead and downloaded WordPress, right? We downloaded WordPress, we downloaded WooCommerce, we installed Elementor on WordPress plugin, we installed Cartflow's WordPress plugin, and definitely we did some get response for email marketing, right? So we've done all of this. We haven't yet touched on get response, and that is why I'm going through everything we've done in this video. So I'm still going to tell you about email marketing in this video towards the end, so stick around. I'm just doing a recap. Now for the copywriting, we use Copymatic, and we were able to construct the way the copywriting should be, which includes headline and opening, the credentials, the offer, the bullets, the testimonials, value justification, risk reversal, call to action, and urgency, right? So we had to write it with this particular structure in mind for our copywriting of our landing page funnel, right? After that, we went ahead and started building the funnel. We started building the funnel structure. Now, the funnel structure we've built so far, as you can see right here, this is the funnel structure we've built so far. We're able to build smart boards funnel. Smart boards are airport gifts that you can give people, who are celebrating their birthdays, their anniversaries, or anything. Anyone that is a music lover is going to love the smart boards, right? So we built the landing page for the smart boards. We built the opt-in page for the smart boards. We built the order thank you. We built the checkout page. We also built the thank you page. Now, I didn't necessarily build everything for you guys, from scratch, because this takes a whole lot more hours than the hours that I was able to squeeze into this video. And if you want an in-depth knowledge of how to build these things, I'm going to be creating a course. If you want to see the full course, comment in the comment section below, and you'll definitely find out how you can get your hands on that course. Or I'm going to leave a link in the description to a Paystack payment gateway where you can pay for the course and just watch everything in a more detailed manner than what I've put on here, right? So that being said, let's just review the pages, right? Now, we were able to build our landing page. We were able to build it with this structure, right? I'm not going to repeat all of that. We're also able to build the funnel opt-in page. Now, this part I did not show you guys. So this is the landing page structure right here. As you can see, we have the headline, we have the video, the buttons, the opening, the credentials, the offer. We have the feature, we have everything done on the landing page, right? We've done the landing page completely done for the smart boards. And then after that, when someone lands on the landing page and they click it, they now move into this particular page. Now this page is the opt-in page. Now this is the opt-in page structure, right? So let me just take you through it. Opt-in page must have your logo, your headline, your image at the top, right, at the header section. The most important thing in any opt-in page is the form, right? The form that people are going to fill, and then the button as well that they are going to click to say, oh, I filled this form, this is what it is, go ahead. Then the guarantee that this form that they are filling, they are making an order, and so you just have to put a guarantee and a testimonial there. Make sure you also add some urgency. I've showed you what all of these things are when it comes to page building. So I'm pretty sure you guys already get it by now, and obviously your contact and your footer. So let's just review that as well. So as you can see here, we have the logo, the headline, we have the images, we have the form right here, the button right here, and obviously we have the guarantee right here, as I said, and testimonials right here, the urgency right here, as you can see, timer is going, and then the contacts section right here. And obviously we have the footer section right here. So as you can see, this is how the structure of this page is, right? It's the same, is basically following this particular structure. So like I said, I'm going to leave these particular slides right down in the description below, so that you guys also will have access to it and be able to build your own from scratch if you want, following these major structures. All right, after that, we did the thank you page structure as well. So let's just head on to the thank you page for the smart boards. This is the landing page for the smart boards. After that, we have the opt-in page for the smart boards, which is this page, the opt-in page for the smart boards right here. And then we now have the thank you page for the smart boards, right? As you can see, thank you for your order, you're almost done. This is where they just fill the form. When they fill the form, this is what they get. Now when they get here, they need to now choose either maybe want to pay online with Nigerian Naira, they want to pay with US dollar, or they want to talk to a customer service rep and pay via WhatsApp, right? They have to just choose what they want, right? And as I rightly did it here, if you check the thank you page structure right here, funnel thank you page structure, you can see there's a logo, headline, image. Always start with that basically in all in all your funnel building. There's the logo, then this is the headline, and this is the image, as you can rightly see. And then after that, you have the payment gateway choices, right? So we have payment gateways, instructions, payment gateways, guarantee, testimonial, urgency, contact, and footer, right? So if you go right here as well, you see instructions. Your order has been placed. Kindly follow the instructions below for a speedy delivery. This is the instruction that I want them to follow, right? And the instruction is to choose any of these payment gateways, right? And then you put in your payment gateways. If you want clicks here, they will go and pay with Paystack. If you want clicks here, they're going to pay with they're going to pay online using US dollars, and obviously if they click here, they can pay to a transfer via the service or customer service rep. Then after that, there is the guarantee, and then there is the footer. I purposely did not put testimonials and all of that in this particular page because at this page you've already filled the form, so you're already interested in buying, and there needn't be any testimonials here. So immediately after the guarantee, you just put the footer right there. So there's no need for any other urgency or any other thing for the thank you page. So in this particular place right here, I'm just going to remove all of this. Boom, 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 boom. From the guarantee straight up to the footer, and that's about it. I think they already know how to contact you at that point if they've already filled the form, right? So the next thing after the thank you page structure, obviously, is to choose what payment gateway that you are going to use. And I showed you guys this. I showed you that I myself, I love Stripe. I prefer Stripe. I use Stripe. Payoneer, I don't really use it that much. I know someone who uses it very well, like he's a friend, and he says Payoneer is really good, right? So I recommend that as well, but I haven't used it personally. I've used PayPal in the past and I've had some issues, but yeah, I was able to show you guys. Paystack and Stripe are my ultimates, basically. Paystack for Nigerian Naira and Stripe for US dollars and other currencies. So those are the payment gateways, and we've looked at them in this video. We are going to now look at email marketing, and I'm just going to show you the different types of email marketing tools that you can use, because I know I haven't gone through email marketing. This is GetResponse, Klaviyo, and MailChimp, right? Now, in order for you to do email marketing, you need to be able to set up your email marketing structure, which is by signing up to an email marketing provider, right? So if you sign up for Get Response right here, right, you're going to be able to start sending emails to anybody who fills the form that I showed you guys how to build. And as you can see here, you can even start off for free, right? So that is awesome. And you can, you can start paying as you get more and more, people into your sales funnel, and you're going to just grow your business that way, right? Then there's Klaviyo, right? There's Klaviyo right here. Klaviyo, I don't know, it's yeah, this is it. Okay, I thought it was loading for a moment there. Okay, so it's intelligent marketing automation for faster and more efficient growth, right? So basically just helps you send emails, run email campaigns to those who have filled your form. Remember, you've already built a funnel that has a form right here. So if they are putting their email in right here, you need an email service provider like Klaviyo, or you need Get Response that's going to send them automated emails once they fill the form and all of that stuff. That's going to give them email marketing as well. So if you can register for Klaviyo, or you can register for Get Response. I use Get Response. I trust Get Response. So if you want to use any of them and you say, oh, which one do I use? I use Get Response. You can also use MailChimp, right? You can also use MailChimp. You can use MailChimp. I'm very sure a lot of people, they're already used to MailChimp, because a lot of people actually use MailChimp. So you can use MailChimp as well. It's also very intuitive, very wonderful. I love it. I used it in the past before moving on to Get Response. But yeah, you could use MailChimp, and basically you could start off with no money as well. You could start off for free. So the email marketing providers, MailChimp, Get Response right here, or Klaviyo. Once you choose any of these three, you are golden, right? Just simply search, how to use Get Response, or how to set up Get Response with WooCommerce, or stuff like that on your YouTube channel, and definitely you'll be able to find some people who have made videos on each and every one of these email providers. I'm just showing you what you can go ahead to use for your funnel, right? For your funnel. So that being said, let's move back to our agenda. So I've already told you guys now about email marketing and the tools that you can use. I'm not going to go in depth on that. I will also make some other videos though that will focus majorly on email marketing, but not this particular video. After that, I believe we all already understand the meaning of a print-on-demand provider. This is a print-on-demand provider. A print-on-demand provider is any print-on-demand company that basically takes your design, prints it, and delivers it to you or your customer, within the specified time. So they do both the printing and fulfillment of whatever you design, right? They do the printing and fulfillment of your designs basically. And for me, I know about Printify, I know about Printful, but I highly and most likely will always recommend the Print Haven, because obviously the Print Haven is who is sponsoring this video right here, right now. So the Print Haven is the best when it comes to supplying rare products that you will not see anywhere else, and actually have greater value than most of these generic products that other people are selling on print on demand, right? Especially if you're in Nigeria or Africa, right? Print Haven is for you. As you can see here, let's just go to their website. This is the Print Haven's website right here. As you can see here, they have like a bunch of quality products you can design and print. Look at their products right here, very unique products. These are all printed, from mugs, you can see t-shirts, hats, aprons, bottles, journals, right? And look at their machines that they use over there. So they really have like the best facilities and whatnot when it comes to print on demand in Nigeria. I don't think there's any other set of people that have better products, that have better fulfillment time, that have better stock when it comes to printing in Nigeria and Africa more than Print Haven, right? If you don't want to use Print Haven, you are located in the USA or UK or somewhere else, you can always use Printify or Printful. So Printful, this is Printful. I have an account on Printful because I actually order from Printful and also sell, to my clients in the United States as well as, worldwide as well. So I have some other stores that, we drop ship using Printful. Printful fulfills and we design and Printful fulfills. They basically print it and they fulfill it, and that's it with Printful. So Printful is another place you can see all kinds of products like this phone case now. This phone case, I cannot be drop shipping it, I cannot be making a phone case here in Nigeria and then sending it to the United States, no. So I'm rather just going to get this one and then Printful is going to fulfill it for me in the United States, right? Same thing with Printify. Basically is like Printful but with more options, right? A lot more options in Printify. You see, this is also another phone case right here that you can customize someone's name or someone's brand and send it to them. You can purchase this right from Printify in about $10 and you can actually resell this for about $15 to $20 depending on how you are able to personalize it and make it feel real good, right? So that being said, I think we have come to the end of the video. Yes, we are close to the tail end of the video. We've done our recap. We've also completed all the stuff that we didn't do before, like the email marketing, which I've taken you through right now. With the email marketing, you can either use GetResponse, Klaviyo, or MailChimp, or you can use the and you can also use print-on-demand providers like Printify, Printful, or most recommended the Print Haven, right? All right, so after you've done all of that, after you've built your sales funnel to the tail end, and you've done the thank you page, you've done the opt-in page, right here, as you can see the opt-in page right here, you've also done the landing page, and as you can see the landing page right here. Once you are done, you now need to start sending traffic to your web funnel, right? You need to start sending traffic to your funnel. So what you need to do is start running ads. That's the quickest way to get traffic, right? You either use Google ads or you use Meta, this is Facebook ads basically, or you use Snapchat, right? So for me, I'm just going to show you a quick overview of Google Ads, Meta, and Snapchat, right? So for Snapchat, let's start with Snapchat. This is Snapchat business, right? A lot of youths are on Snapchat, a lot of youths that use a lot of gadgets, which you can actually see here. So for me, because I am selling gadgets, I feel Snapchat is a wonderful place for myself to go ahead and advertise Billion Gadgets, because Snapchat has that young demographic who will actually want custom gadgets, right? So for me, I'm going to use some Snapchat ads, but I'm not going to get too deep into that. You can also use that to send traffic to your website, right? I'm not going to get deep into that in this video. I think we've already done a lot, and I'm going to create more videos for this. Remember, if you want the full course on how to do all of this and make money, is right there in the link in the description below. And once you pay for that course, you're going to have access to 8 different modules where I go in depth on everything, including Snapchat ads and Meta ads and Google ads, right? So this is Meta, right? This is Billion Gadgets on Meta. It has Facebook, it has an Instagram account as well, right? And we've been testing some posts, we've been trying out some ads as well, so you might see a few things. But yeah, our Meta ads is quite profitable if you know what you're doing, if you know how to run ads, which I show you guys in my in-depth video. I'm not going to go into it right here right now because it's quite a lot for me to start showing you how to set up all these ads right now, and we've already done a lot already in this video. That being said, let's just see Google Ads. Google Ads, if you're already, if you're really conversant with it and you have US dollars, if you have US dollars to pay for ads, because if you're in Nigeria and you don't have US dollars to pay for ads, this might not work in your favor. But if you do have some US dollars and you can make payments for your ads, then please go ahead and run some Google ads. These ads are very nice. They actually show to the people who you target and who are searching online, especially the Google search ads, right? If someone is searching for custom gadgets online, I really want to be the person that comes up at the top, right? I really love Google Ads. Google Ads, there's nothing much I can say. You guys should just go ahead and try it out for yourself and see, what ad platform is best for your own print-on-demand store, right? For me, I would say Facebook ads and Snapchat is best for me so far, but I haven't tested a lot on Google. I'm going to do that, and definitely if I get great results, I'll make a video on that as well. But for Meta right here, and for Snapchat, I've done some ads. As you can see right here, I've spent some money right here. I've also spent some money right here, and yeah, I've been able to make some money as well by running these ads. The money actually came from these ads, although there's no recorded website purchases, but people reached out and they actually made payments for the particular product that was being promoted. So that being said, all of this I've shown you guys. I believe that brings us to the very end of this video, right? That brings us to the end of this video. My name is Edogun Alakija. I have been the one, showing you guys how to build a print-on-demand sales funnel for your brand, and hopefully you guys have, you've learned a lot on how to build a sales funnel for your print-on-demand brand and start making sales in 30 days or less. And that being said, this is the end of the whole webinar, of the whole video, of everything. All right, guys, it has been a wonderful one. I hope you guys have been able to learn a lot from this particular video. I showed you guys how to set up your domain and hosting. I showed you guys how to get a print-on-demand provider, right? You need a print-on-demand provider to actually get your print-on-demand brand moving. I showed you guys how to build a funnel for your print-on-demand using cart flows and Elementor. I showed you guys, how to set up your payment gateway using Stripe and PayPal. So that being said, right? If you love this video, please remember to give it a like. If you want to learn more about this, please comment, I want to learn more, and I will be sure to make more videos like this for you so that you will be able to learn more about print on demand. Until next time, take care of yourself. My name is Enny. See you later. Bye-bye.